All right, everybody, welcome to Drunkards and Dragons Misstrem, episode 17. We last left off, we were in the arena. Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah.
And we defeated the current champions. Destroyed
Well, they
them.
weren't the champions. They were just the ones that had won the most.
Okay,
Don't really have champion groups.
we defeated the group that won the most.
One of the top teams.
One of the top teams. We beat them. So they're the teams that's pretty much sponsored by the Tinkerer, we believe. And I'm pretty sure we won because of the cunning skills of Enix. Anybody care to differ with that?
No, no.
It's also called the Chapel of Fighting.
We're all just going to agree with that? I agree. It's the Chapel of Fighting. All right. Enix was the hero. All right, but so we just finished up, and we're going to take it from there.
Okay. So as you guys win the fight, the other team, they had the few short conversations they did, and they both exit. And you guys, as you're walking down the tunnel outside of the arena, brought back to the city, and the sounds of the arena fade away.
Oh, like nobody comes after us or talks to us or any of that shit?
Well, you guys walk outside of the arena.
Okay.
As soon as you do, you are approached by... Well, you don't really walk outside of the arena. You walk to, like, the outside of the arena entrance, or into the battle entrance, which is, like, basically a series of hallways.
Walking through
there you see the elf that signs you up. And he goes, it was quite an interesting fight.
Yes, it was. Can't defeat it. Dragonborn and his compadres.
Must be draconic. Well, if you follow me, I will direct you to the celebration, and you will receive your payment there. I think the next fight we have going on will interest you well. And,
yeah, what's up with that?
Well, the next fight we have going on is a beast versus beast fight. Two beastmasters will go against... we'll send their creatures during it, and you will see our finest fighter. I'm quite... These ones are always quite interesting. These are the ones...
Beastmasters is in, like, their people or their pets?
Beastmasters send their beast to fight.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yes.
To the death. These ones a bit higher stakes.
Oh, I see.
You guys follow him. He leads you down a hallway that eventually leads up to a staircase and into there, where sounds of the city fade away.
Nice.
Wow.
And there you see the enemy, or not the enemy, the other group is already up here, dispersed amongst, and that is the elf right there. Well, you are free to peruse right out in the balcony. I would not disturb them for the during the arena match, but after, feel free to talk to the Beastmasters if you wish. Refreshments, drinks, anything is all free.
The Beastmaster thing is going on right now.
Yeah. If you head to the windows, there are great viewing windows.
Well, we can't go on the balcony?
Not during the fight. You do see windows that are set up right over here, right over here. He'll scoot over if you want to.
Yeah.
That is...
Can you move Barry into one of the windows? I'm checking out the fight.
All right. And so you guys, sound of a party happens, and he is going to go get your gold. So as you guys watch the fight, you hear the announcer, which is that dude sitting right there. He speaks up. Our next fight and final fight of the day is between our Beastmasters, some of the best that this city has to offer. Let me just scroll right over here. We have... Why is my thing scrolling? There we go, stop. Okay. We have Azari with her vibrant shroud, is what she likes to call her beast. As you all know, she is our current champion. She's currently facing the dwarf, Karamir. And his new beast that he has said comes from a untold land.
Do we get, like, a view of the arena while they're doing this, or did you prepare that?
Well, I mean, no. But
you
you
didn't
can
prepare it?
see it.
Oh, bummer.
I didn't want
Come
to.
on now.
You don't want to watch me play with action figures, basically.
I do. I want to see the fight in the arena that we were just in.
So as you see, the vibrant shroud, as you saw, emerges from the tunnel where you guys actually entered.
Okay.
So it's directly across from where you guys are viewing, and
Okay.
you see as a sort of dragon-like creature. Probably its body is like 20 feet long, including the tail. The tail extends a little bit past 20 feet. And its scales are completely white with these like thick leathery wings with these almost like dim glowing lights inside of its skin, and it stays very low and hunched as it crawls forward. If you look on the balcony, you see the girl that was referred to as, what was her name? Azari. She's kind of just sitting cross-legged. You can't really see the front of her face, but she seems focused. The other one is a dwarf that you see known Calamir. And he is standing up and like gripping the edge of his seat. Seems very invested in this fight. And from the other side, you see coming from under the balcony let me look up an exact description of this so I don't mess it up. A tan beast with a sort of like lion mane head and two dragon-like wings with a thick scorpion tail on the end. I don't believe any of you would have seen this before, but you can make a nature check if you want to try to identify it. You make a nature check for both. If you want to try to identify which beasts these are, what type they are.
Oh, Varian's going for it. Oh, no shit, dog.
Hey. Anubis, you recognize the one that is walking from under you, the one with the lion mane, is a manticore. The other one, you have no idea.
Frickin' manticores. Does it have a sweet tail?
Yeah, it has a scorpion tail. As it approaches, the manticore kind of hops up on the stone, and without even anything being said, it seems like the fight is already off. You see the white-scaled beast releases a bolt of electricity that strikes into the manticore, and it goes. It kind of gets like shoved back a little bit, and then it releases a bolt of this time like acid, and it shatters against the shield wall behind it, and it moves in, hopping over stone, and then all of a sudden you see the beast disappear. Amir and Varian and Enix, with your passive perceptions, you're able to notice it slightly move, and it didn't actually really disappear. Its scales shifted into camouflage like an octopus would, and it became blended into the ground. And you see as it's moving across the ground, if it goes over like greystone, those scales also switch to greystone. And you see that the manticore just kind of loses sight. Let's see. It's able to find it.
Manticores are super cool.
Nope. See, the manticore kind of looks panicked as it doesn't know where the beast went. And all of a sudden, right next to it, the beast strikes with two claws, one with electricity. The other this time has frost. And then it bites down, and you see coming from its mouth, you see poison, kind of like green cloud poison just surrounds the neck of the manticore. And the manticore strikes with its tail and misses. God, manticore's not doing good, guys. Trying to claw back, it just can't seem to get a hold on it. And then the manticore finally gets a hold and strikes up with its claws, ripping the chest of the whatever this scaled beast is. Blood, purple, almost like kind of rainbowish blood splatters against the shield wall, and you see the crowd cheer as this goes on. Let's see what happens next. Nope.
I go for the dragon type thing.
You yell it up that you bet for the dragon?
Yeah. How much can I put on it?
You see the silver violin goes, well, she's usually the one.
Well,
he's standing next to you, kind of just leaning on the table. Back to the beast fight. You see as the manticores managed to wrangle, and one of its stinger strikes that it attempted did actually manage to hit. And you see that the beast moves back. And as it does, its cloaking seems to not be working as well as it used to during the beginning of the fight. And the manticore's it leaps up, its wings spread. It's not able to fully spread because of the shield wall and the enclosed space it's in, but it actually ends up pouncing on top of the scaled beast, biting into its neck, and you see it starts to rip and just flesh comes, and you see as the white scaled beast starts to fall, and as it does, you do see it just lay there motionless, and you see the manticore kind of rise up. And the master goes, "It appears we have," and all of a sudden you just see the tail of the white beast come, strikes right where the manticore's neck is, where it was already weakened from the bite, and the manticore's head just goes flying off. Well, it appears we have the winner. The Vibrant wins again.
Vibrant what?
You see the Vibrant Shroud is what they call the beast.
Okay.
Jeez, freaking killed the Manticore, man. Why?
And you see the dwarf is just
Why?
frustrated, and he runs off and
That's annoying.
leaves the party.
I'm disappointed.
I am as well.
Anubis is like slapping the window, like piece of crap.
You see the Vibrant Shroud quickly leaves the arena. And about a minute later, you see the woman. She stands up, walks in, and just heads to the bar. Sits down away from her.
Phoenix is gonna follow her.
And then you see the announcer. Oh, so you were he's going to walk over, see who he recognizes. Who does he recognize? Well, Anubis was the biggest. He recognizes you. You must be part of the group that won.
Of course we won.
I'm surprised you were able to defeat the Copper Slayers. They're one of our best.
Copper Slayers. Name still gets me.
It is an interesting name, but they are good fighting. They used to have another member, but
You know,
things
all that giggling that was happening out there, that was just because I wanted to get a couple free hits in on them so that they could feel like they were doing something, you know.
Good man, I see. What are you guys doing?
I'm talking to the chick.
Who's talking to the chick?
I knew you'd win.
Phoenix.
I was, I bet on you.
As you approach her, you see her cloak kind of billows and the slight breeze that is in here from the doors open, which they're free to go to if you guys want to. As the crowd starts to leave the arena, you see elven with black hair that seems to be almost escaping from the cloak. She is wearing. You see the chain of a necklace that disappears beneath her shirt, and she has a very nice bracelets on her arms that are rather tight. And she's wearing this green cloak that goes into this kind of robe-like dress that she's also wearing. Yes, I thought I would.
Oh, looks
What is
like
your
you
name?
did. I'm Enix. I'm Dragonborn.
As the fight...
I don't know if you saw the fight before this. We won.
I wasn't really paying attention.
Oh, you missed it. You know, I pretty much almost single-handedly won that fight for us.
Single-handedly did nothing.
He's gonna go over to you.
And what I mean by
So-
single-handedly, look at this. He shows her.
Enix,
Only
he
have
puts
one
in.
hand. That was-
He's carrying a chest, and this is for your group. And he hands you the chest, and then he pulls out another sack, and he hands it to Enix or to Anubis. This is the 100 gold that you paid to get into the arena. Since you guys did win, you do get it reimbursed. So the 1,250 gold is inside the chest, and then the extra 100 gold, which you paid, I don't know if you want to distribute that amongst your group, it's also to you. And he hands you the 100 gold back.
I snag the edge of the chest and I toss in the bag. I don't want you to drop this with your one hand. And I take the chest.
Thank you. Well, I will be enjoying the refreshments here. If you have any more questions about Arena, future fun, just ask me. And he's going to go over to the table.
So we got 1250 of.
So
of
y'all
winnings,
get 250 and Anubis gets 350?
Yeah.
Anubis gets 350 because he paid.
I paid
Yeah,
the
paid
100.
the 100. Okay, cool.
So 350 gold. Sweet.
This lady's going to scoot over because she doesn't like sitting next to you.
She ignored me?
Not the other one. No,
Oh.
this was a seems to be she's dressed very nicely. She's one of the few people in here that wasn't in a fight.
She's a rich, snooty lady.
Going to head over to the table.
Mir's gonna walk out onto the balcony.
Yeah, you're free to do that. The doors are staying open.
This
You
is
look now,
that's the barbarian that we fought, right?
standing by the table eating.
I'm
talking
gonna
to
go.
the elf.
I'm gonna go
doing?
chill by those two.
Is everybody else hearing his mic kind of cut
Yeah.
real bad?
I don't know if it's video or what.
Yeah, my signal's being weird for some reason.
Mine is
Okay.
going to red sometimes too. So
Alright. FYI.
Discord has not been doing that good. Yeah.
Alright. So, you fight here often?
Who are you asking?
The chick who just won the fight?
At least 2 or 3 times a week, yes.
I think Clear cut its head off, huh? Oof.
Yeah, you didn't notice that the tail was bladed also. Seems to have been a...
Can I do an inside check to see if I think I could take it?
You think you could take the creature? Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
do it.
You've never seen anything like that. And whatever it was good. You don't
Like-
think you could take it.
Don't think I could take it. Okay. What about the one that died, the Manticore?
Probably could have taken that.
What do you call that beast that you got there?
It's called the Vibrant Shroud.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
Sounds familiar. I feel like the Vibrant Shroud. Vibrant Shroud.
It didn't look natural. That's all I'm saying.
What was the name of the chick when we went into the arena? Like, what was her nickname they gave her?
Which one?
The chick, the druid.
She was named... Oh wait, I have the character sheets. Just do that. Was she actually named something? No, she was the Scarred Beast.
Guard Beast?
Yeah, because she had this scar that would change into each form that she did. The scar followed. And then you had the Ashen Terror, which was the Barbarian, the Green Devil, which was the Rogue, and the Silver Violin.
Okay.
The Ashen Terror.
For some
Yeah, the
reason,
Ashen
I
Terror.
thought Vibrant was in there somewhere.
I think I've used Vibrant before.
Where is the druid that we fought?
She's standing right here next to the Barbarian.
I'm
I'm
gonna go talk to her.
I'm gonna walk up to the barbarian, and I'm kind of gonna lean on the table. I'm just gonna be like, "Good fight, but they call you the Ash. No wonder it worked." And I snap my fingers, and the sword lights on fire on my back.
You found my weakness. Flaming swords wielded by giants, half giants, whatever you are. You were a good fight too.
What is he?
He is a pale orc.
Ah, a little pale orc. How tall is he?
Not as tall as you. He's like 6 foot.
6 foot. Okay.
Yeah, a little bit above 6 foot.
I'm just gonna look kind of down.
He's
and
beefy as fuck though.
Set my hand on his shoulder. And it's like, it was a good fight. Just like
He
squeeze it
might
really
be
tight.
beefier than you are, even though he's shorter.
I'm just gonna
Pretty
try to strength check. Can I see how tight I squeeze his shoulder?
Yeah, sure, make a strength check.
Gonna get
I'll
in
make
another
sure.
fight right now.
Oh, not that hard. Light squeeze.
We'll see how well he can take it with it. No, take the one on the left. I mean, roll advantage. Oh yeah, he's able to he just shrugs it. Not even affected by it.
Ines is gonna ask this chick, did you make all those modifications to that thing yourself?
There's no modifications to it. It's all natural.
Okay. Can I do an insight check on her? Because I think she's full
Yeah.
of shit.
Roll an insight check.
Modifications on what metal?
He's asking about the beast.
The beast.
Okay.
Modifications on a beast is not allowed. Well, depends on the fight. You can't actually really tell. She's very elusive. She's not even looking at you when she talks. She's kind of just staring forward with a drink in her hand.
All right, we seem to be occupying yourself pretty well. I'm gonna go find out
What
where
is your
this
group?
damn
It's the
tinkerer
first time
is.
she turns in. She goes, "What is your? What did you say? You were looking for who?
The tinkerer. See
What
this?
are you looking for?"
Gotta get my nub fixed. Tired of being a one-handed. I
Why
was
are you looking
thinking,
for him?
well, I gotta get my nub fixed.
What else? There has to be something else.
He takes the thing off and shows he's like completely missing his hand.
You said you beat the Copper Slayers, right?
Yeah, we did.
Gosh.
Handedly. Pretty much myself. One-handed.
Are you the leader of your group?
Caden, you broke the
Yeah,
rule.
you could say that. But, you know,
How did I break the rule? What did I do?
Everybody that sees his nub goes, "Oh fuck!"
That's true.
She's not phased by it. She's seen worse.
I mean, I'm kind of the co-leader. With,
So who's the leader then?
I mean, we kind of just, we do what we want, but, I mean,
Who's the leader? If you're the you're the to something. Who's
yeah,
the leader?
I mean, I would say that Varian's equal to me.
Who's
I mean, him and we're pretty equal, I would say.
Who's Varian?
Do I hear this?
He's
Who's Varian?
He's the guy out with the chick. Out on the balcony. He has both his arms. It's the only reason. Only reason we.
She kind of just gets up and she's gonna walk to the balcony. As you're still talking.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. Like, I mean, really, kind of keep that co-leader thing to ourselves if you want to. Yes, this is
When did I become the leader?
This is the co-leader Varian. Him and I run this group. Varian, here's the winner of the fight.
So you're the leader Varian. Then?
I don't like to put titles on things, but
I mean, we do have a
decisions
lawyer.
are made. From time to time, they do look at me.
Why are you looking for the Tinkerer?
Well, our friend here does need a new arm, but
Are you
we're
really
always
just looking for him for a new arm?
well, we're always looking for adventurous things, and I give a wink.
He has something of mine that I want.
Okay. Like what?
Now we're making some headway.
It is a purple stone. About no more than an inch in length.
How did he take it from you?
Does
That's
he have
none
a
of your business.
gauntlet with this stone?
But I want him, and I want him dead.
Oh, you want the Tinkerer dead?
And I want the stone. Most importantly, I want the stone. If you can't kill him because you're not up to it, I understand. But I want the stone.
What do I get if I do this? This seems like a big deal.
I will give you the location of the Tinkerer, and I will pay you an amount on the return of the stone. And a bonus if the Tinkerer is dead.
And the amount is
To be determined.
See, I don't work well with.
But I am giving you the location of the Tinkerer, which is a very valuable secret. Not a lot of people know.
How do you know that? How do we know that you know?
That is none of your business how I know that.
So here's the whole deal. As the
Co-leader.
person who's going to be
Co-leader.
speaking here,
And
doesn't make a lot of sense for me to commit to a task like this with my hands tied behind my back. I need to know all the information before I do something like this.
What do you need to know?
I need to know how much I'm going to get paid. I need to know what kind of opposition I'm going to get when I get there.
For retrieving the stone, name your price.
I want 5,000 gold.
like,
2,000.
now come on. I mean, there's
I'm going to be
5,000 if you
killing
kill
the
him.
legendary Tinkerer.
5,000 if you kill him. 2,000 for the stone.
3,000 for the stone.
Has he done anything to warrant him being killed?
Not unless you don't shut up around his bots, you should be fine.
Is he a bad guy, or do you just want him dead?
I want the stone. His death would be a great gift to me. But it is not necessary.
Why do you want to? Seems like he's competition or something. I mean, whatever you did to
I
that.
have no competition with him. I want a purple stone. It is no more than an inch wide, and it has a chain link engraved on it.
What does the stone do?
It's none of your business.
See, here's the deal. I'm going to be transporting this thing back to you.
Mhm.
So I need to know what it's going to do.
It will do nothing to harm you.
So what does it do?
It is it's a personal object that I lost a long time ago, and I want it back.
Interesting.
I mean, if you just want something that's purple and it's bigger than an inch wide.
I need that specific
No.
stone that he has.
All right, here's the deal. Here's what I'm willing to do. I agree to the terms that you have set forth, but I do not
2,000
agree
gold?
to abide by them.
We agree. We agree.
We do not
as
agree to abide
co-leaders.
by either getting the stone or capturing or killing him. But what I
That is
will
fine
give
if you cannot agree to kill him. I will give you the information for the Tinkerer in return that you get the stone and 2,000 gold on completion of this.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not going to guarantee we'll do either of those things. But I will guarantee that I won't speak to the Tinkerer of you and what you're trying to do. So
Are you
we're
telling
going
the
to
truth?
go. What's that?
I said, are you telling the truth?
Oh, I am telling the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Otherwise, you got to make a deception check.
so I genuinely like. You give us the location. I have to gauge if this is feasible for my team. If we get there and we can't do it, I'm not going to kill my team for this.
Make a persuasion check.
You give me my word, I'll give it our best shot.
Yes, co-leader agrees with that assessment.
Do you have a map?
Do I have a map?
She asked you that.
I
You have a
have
map.
I have the Misstrem map. Yes, I have a map.
That will work. I'll drag you to the Misstrem map real quick. It's not going to be extremely detailed, but we'll pretend that she gives you an extremely detailed.
Okay.
She points roughly right there.
Hold on.
In the mountains?
Yeah, I'll give you you'll get you know the exact point, but just for
Okay.
everybody's sake, she points you roughly right there.
Okay.
He is I guess you could call it a mansion. That's where he is.
And that's where we're at now, right? That's the island we're on?
Yeah, you're on our list, yeah.
Okay.
2,000 gold for the stone if you return it.
Does
25,000
it
was
leave the
dead.
stone on it?
I do not know. It should be in the mansion, unless he wouldn't get rid of it. It should be in the mansion.
And how are we going to know? What if he has other purple stones? Bring them
Will
all?
not have another purple stone with a chain link engraved onto it.
Okay.
And if he does, just make sure it gives off a slight magical aura. That should be the one.
What is your name?
I just said it. Why do you have to make me look at it again? Azari.
Inside check, so you're just telling the truth?
She seems to be telling the truth about her name. Telling about her name, or what are you inside checking?
Like that she's telling the truth about her name, like she's not saying like I'm Pippi Longstocking.
Name's already been used. I won't use that
No.
one.
Make
Okay.
3 people with the highest passive perception are outside the party, of course. Eldrin, make a perception check.
You have a higher perception check than I do?
I haven't.
Oh, I
have
see what
it
she's
the
saying.
highest. So.
No, we're
Yeah, the
away.
3
They're
people with the
inside.
highest are outside.
Our co-leader decided to come join me, so
Okay. You
15.
notice as a automaton walks through the door. I don't have a figure, so we're just going to use this guy, dude. For some reason, I don't have a figure for a Warforged or automaton, whatever. And just without drawing attention to itself, seems to just walk over and talks to the silver violin. Seems to say something to him.
Can I listen?
Yeah, make a perception check.
My 15 wasn't good enough.
You have to make another one if you want to try to listen.
Okay, 18.
What language do you speak?
A lot.
oh, I see. A lot is not a language that they're
Abyssal,
speaking.
Celestial, Common, Elvish.
Make this language sounds familiar. You've heard it before. You have no idea what it is, and you cannot place where you've heard it.
Okay. Do you want me to make a...
Yeah, you can make a history check with disadvantage. But yeah, you've definitely heard this before. But you can make a history check with disadvantage to try to remember where you have. Yeah, you don't know. But then the automaton walks out.
And that's the silver violin he talked to?
As soon as the automaton walks out, he's gonna walk over to. He'll walk over to both of you since you guys are outside. May I speak to you guys?
The automaton talks like that?
No, silver violin does.
Oh shit! I was like, dang, bro, I missed a robot voice.
May I speak to you guys out in the hallway real quick?
Sure.
I have a gift
yeah.
to give you.
A
for
gift.
winning.
Oh, well, we appreciate that. That's a kind gesture for us just beating you. Whooping your butt, I guess.
Do you join him in the hallway?
Yeah. Yeah.
Anubis, do you join him?
You're muted.
He goes out into the hallway. We'll just put you guys right here, but we'll say you're in the hall.
Oh, my actual mic was muted. Sorry.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, I have good news.
What is that?
I have received a word from the Tinkerer himself that I am to give you the location.
Oh.
And he marks on the map, on your map, where he is.
Okay.
He
We
says he's
appreciate that.
interested in having a meeting. Well, I don't want to reveal too much of his secrets, but
Yes, I
he
know.
knows you talked to his store, and he's interested about your request, and he has since you guys did beat us, he thinks that you are suitable to do a mission for.
Yes,
I
well.
love missions.
All right, we will
I
inform
was
long
not
ago?
given further details, but that is what I.
When would he require this meeting?
As soon as possible. That's what he asked.
As
Oh,
I am the
shit.
representative for our group, so
Oh my god.
I would gladly pass this on to the rest of our group.
Should not get to play 2 characters. Too much as one character.
If you do not mind, do not mention this to anybody, not even anybody in my group. Just anybody in your group is fine, but keep that on locks.
Yes.
As nobody is supposed to know I know this information.
Of course.
So we will just tell our group.
I hope to see you on the battlefield again. It was quite fun.
Yes, we'd love to whip your butt again. In Palor's name, of course. May
Obviously.
Palor bless you.
He's
It
going to,
was a great battle.
and he's gonna go join his group.
All right, we're gonna go look and see if we can find everybody else.
Back to the balcony. I think that is everything you need to know. 2,000 gold on the return of the stone. 5,000 on proof of his death.
So you're telling me I
What
gotta
would be
bring a
considered valid proof?
I'm sure you'll be able to come up with something interesting. Identifiable parts of his body, head, the entire body itself. If you
Is
have
he
means of
human?
that.
Like, what is he?
I've never seen him.
Okay. But he has your thing magically. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you. Definitely seems like you got a personal vendetta against him. Not really my job to really care about that, but you're going to pay me to do this, maybe, if I do it.
He's
So-
unique. I do not know what he is, but he is unique.
Okay. Like I said, so we're going to go over there. We're going to see what's going on. How do I contact you if this is done?
You'll find me in the city. I'll be here usually around the arena.
Okay.
But he talks through his automatons, so getting a face-to-face meeting with. That's why.
Yeah,
I've never
somehow I think face-to-face will be pretty easy for us to get, so...
You might be full of surprise.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse
I
me.
think so.
If you don't mind, I hate these parties. I'm going to leave. And she is going to walk out.
Varian, Enix, Samir, I got some news. Probably Enix is probably really going to be happy with this, but the Tinkerer has requested our presence and have been revealed the location of where he is at.
I want you to roleplay to yourself. So
That's all right.
Just
We're
flip
gonna.
sides, you're like Gollum.
Yeah, we already found out. Thanks, you lawyer. What good are you? I already did all the hard work. I mean, I met this lady. She told us where he was. I'm gonna get a hand. We may kill
Is
him.
anybody following her?
We hold on. I'm hearing something in my head. I may want to follow her.
No, I was just wondering if anybody is. You guys seem to stalk people a lot, so I was wondering.
No, not.
Okay.
Well, the silver violin has told me that he has requested our presence, and I have been told that he is located here in the mountains. Is that what she told you? I don't know. I don't look at the map. She pointed Varian knows. Does that sound right?
yeah, I got it down where we need to go if we're gonna go meet him
Yeah.
in the mountains. So I'm pretty good about that stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Enix, I figured you'd be excited about this news. Yeah, get my hand fixed. We might get some money out of it, too. Remember she said she's going to pay us $5,000. We just killed the bastard. Well, know why we'd want to kill him. I mean, we will see what Paylor has in store for us.
There's
I
other
guess.
people here in this conversation.
No, this is great. I love this. Let this continue.
Anubis, as you walk in between all four of them, there's like, can we help you?
No, I'm just I wanted to be part of a conversation.
Must be the moons.
So I say we rest up after our fight and then head out in the morning. Does everybody agree? Yeah, I did say that as the representative for this group that we would agree to meet with him as your lawyer and such.
Yeah, I think I took that tie away from you a while ago.
Yeah, it's the leader, Varian. I'm co-leader. Probably Amir's like second in command because she likes Varian, and you know how that goes. And I mean, Ildren, you're like, Paylor's cool and shit, but you know, you're already in cahoots with him, so you can't really be a co-leader of this group.
Which one's the red lady that turned into things?
Paylor guy told me. So I will head out.
I'm gonna lean over to her and be like, "So, what's everything you can change into?"
Shannon just looks at the other group. He's yours, and she's gonna walk away.
Oh, sad.
The Ashen Terror is gonna turn to you. You're interesting. Do you have any plans for the Lunar Twins?
Is he talking
Who's
to
she
me?
talking to?
Yeah, he's talking to you.
Me?
Yeah. You know the Lunar Twins is when Lunar Twins happens every year. Or actually no. The Lunar Twins is when the both moons, so there's two moons in the world, and when they're the most visible, that happens like every year. And then you know that the one coming up is the full Lunar Twins, where both moons will be at completely full, which is very rare.
Okay.
And that happens about every 100 years.
And she's asking me?
The Ashen Terror is asking you if you had any plans. And you know what happens in about 2 months.
Who wants to fuck you, bro?
Yeah, everybody
in the group knows that, by the way. That's some forgetting to drop. But
the Lunar Twins.
Nubis is trying to get fucked by a rhino.
And the full Lunar Twins is happening in 2 months.
Horns in multiple places.
So, does your group have any plans for that? The city here throws a big festival in the arena for it.
Well, yeah, I mean, if there's a festival, I'm part of it.
Oh. While he's having that conversation, I quickly remind everybody I have a promise to keep.
Oh, yes, with the more people. Yes, we must keep that. I said a month, right?
Did say a month.
Yes, well, we are very grateful for them saving your life, as you now are the leader of this group.
Not the leader.
Appointed
Don't like
by
titles.
Enix, apparently. Yes.
No. Titles create targets, and I have to be very careful.
That's a great idea. I think you should have some sort of symbol. Well, that headband of yours kind of stands out, so maybe we could.
Listen, I don't know what you're talking about.
That could,
Headband of intelligence.
No, I don't want. I'm playing the part.
Okay. I was just saying.
There's no headband. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. We'll pretend that you don't wear a headband, but that's cool, man.
I don't. I wear a hood the entire time.
Yeah. So the man with the hoodie is the leader. I'm the co-leader. Just so you know, they come after you first.
You guys see in the arena as a few what appears to be arena workers have started moving the Manicore body.
I can be your left hand, man. I have no right hand.
How rare are Manicores? Do I know?
Roll a nature check.
Oh, okay. That's pretty neat.
You're a ranger, so
yeah.
They're not like amazingly uncommon, but they're definitely not super. I would say slightly uncommon. They'd be like the second above normal in a tiered loot list.
Okay. Uncommon.
Yeah, uncommon.
Uncommon. And how many workers are down there?
You see 4 moving the head, and then you see a few of the bulkier workers are lifting up the Manicore body and putting it on some sort of like stretcher that they can drag it because it's too heavy to just lift. So they're like slowly rolling it onto a thing that they can drag it on.
I'm gonna yell down and just be like, "Throw me part of the tail!"
They can't hear you because the shield is up, and you do not have a magically enhanced staff that you talk into.
Somebody had a magic
Like the
attack.
announcer, yeah, he has a thing that he talks into.
Where's
so
the
it protects his-
announcer? Where is he? Where's this
He's
bitch?
currently at the table eating.
Sir, I need to borrow this. I grab it and run.
That's not the announcer. He's over here eating.
Gosh dang. Okay, sir, I need this, and I take it and I run.
Hey, make a strength check. What's your total? 50. Yeah, you beat him. He goes, "Hey, I need that." Hey.
Just
He's
run
gonna-
out. Run out. I tap the top of it.
Ding, ding, ding. It spreads throughout like a microphone.
Hey, toss me part of the tail.
You see the workers are just like, "What?"
Does
One of them
anybody-
picks up a stone and throws it at you, and it hits the shield.
All right, I say, where do I meet you? But I start screaming it like I don't know if it's working. Where do I meet you down there?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Yeah, he really does that.
Hey, ignore you and start working. And I have he says, excuse
Sound
me,
like
this
a
is
robot there for a
mine.
second.
You both are.
That's mine, and he's gonna rip it out.
Yeah, he really doesn't know how to use that.
They ignore you and start working, and eventually he comes up. He's
Think about there for a
good
second.
about it.
Yeah, he definitely takes it away from me.
Actually falls and hits himself on the shield as the
Yeah, he's gonna take it.
Stupid stick, it didn't even work.
Now I'm sure there's some way to activate it, and
Yeah, whatever. I walk back in.
all right. Well, I need some
What?
rest.
What's this stuff? Just food and stuff?
It's drinks, like bottles.
And everything's free?
So you walk behind there. She goes. The barmaid turns to you. And goes, may I help you?
Yeah, this stuff is free, right?
Within reason, but you are free to take a few bottles.
It's pretty reasonable. And I scoop up as many as she'll let me.
She lets you take a good amount, but it's not like super expensive stuff. It's nicer than stuff that you would find at like for a reasonable price at your local bar. But it's slightly above that, but it's not like super expensive stuff.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
You get the sense that the arena brings in a shit ton of money. Especially, actually, roll a history check.
Ooh.
Yeah, arena must make a lot of money somehow.
You guys are pretty wealthy here. How many bottles do I get?
Let's say you get like 10 bottles of above average wine and liquor.
Did they say we got rooms for this fight?
I wish
They
we
gave
got
you a house, yeah, or a
had-
common house to sleep.
what
in.
was it? The ale thing that we got our homie that we don't have anymore?
I know.
That we wasted valuable stuff on?
The Ildren wasted a lot of platinum on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I say we go and rest. I getting tired. That battle really took it out of me. I need to heal my wounds.
Is the rhino lady eating something?
She appears to yeah, she's currently chewing on some sort of cut up meat. Can't really tell what it is, but it's nice. And she's sipping on some sort of you assume wine.
I'm just gonna
Sipping on gin and juice.
just gonna slide next to her, grab a little piece of the meat, and just like
Wait.
eat it and be like, now just remember, I can be pretty good against some big objects.
I will keep that in mind. If the building collapses and I need to have a nice day.
Where's that staff guy?
He's switched over here. Yeah. What? How may I help you? Why did you rip my staff from me earlier? This is a very important item that I need daily.
I'm sorry, I really wanted one of those manicore tails, and I couldn't get their attention.
It has one tail. It is a scorpion tail.
No, I said tails. I don't have a tail at all.
Clara looks behind you. You do not have a tail. You're lucky you won the fight, otherwise I'd be calling the guards.
Yeah, like the.
If you want a piece of the manicore, you have to ask its beastmaster.
Where's this beastmaster at?
He's either chilling. He's either in one of his
Chilling.
He's either in one of the clan's houses, or he might be where we keep the beast, which is he gives you directions. It's down the hall, down the stairs, right where you right under where you entered. There's another place you can go under the arena. That's where we keep the beast.
Even the dead ones?
Well, he might have other beasts there, and he might be there, but you have to ask him before you take anything from the body. We may not keep them alive, but we respect the owner's wishes.
Can I go find that guy?
Yeah, well, you go there, and what are you guys doing? You guys see Anubis leave.
All right. Well, I'm going to rest. Yeah. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go somewhere. I'll be back. Can we all meet tomorrow?
Enix says that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, I think we're famous now because we won that fight.
You don't need any help there, co-leader?
I'm good. Just gonna go wander around.
Are you sure you don't need any help?
Yeah, if you want to go. Hey,
Just
found this place. You want to go with me?
what place? What place is he pointing to?
It's a bar. Better than this place, I can tell you that.
Is he talking about the place him and Anubis went to?
Yeah.
I will accompany him.
Yeah. You guys everybody else just heading to where they told you to sleep?
Besides
Yeah.
me,
Eldrin is, yeah.
Okay, so we go to Anubis. You walk under there. So it's like right where you guys enter, there's another area that leads down under the arena. Walking in there, the first thing you see is a few of the arena hands have seemed to brought Spike down there, and he's currently enjoying some very nice food.
Perfect. That's where I wanted him.
Yeah,
All right.
it seems to be where they bring the animals, and they might have saw you. You did end up handing Spike off to some arena hands before you went into the fight.
Okay, I'm gonna go scratch Spike's chin first, and then I'll go over to the.
He seems very
Beastmaster.
happy. So looking around, you see, God, I have to keep pulling up their names. You see, Azari. Her beast is currently rolled up into some sort of kind of like a dragon, curled up. So Spike is not in a cage, but hers is. You see clusters of cages around, but hers only one cage, and you assume that the other beastmasters have multiple beasts, but she only has one.
Only is the one.
Yeah. You do see the dwarf beastmaster. He's standing by a few empty cages and two ones that seem to have some other beast in there, and he's kind of just seems to be angrily stomping around, occasionally glaring at Azari.
Okay. Gonna walk up to him and just be like, "Hey, man, I really thought you were gonna win that fight. Pretty good."
Yeah, I did too, but she only somehow snatches it from. I think she's cheating somehow.
Yeah, she just might well be. Yeah, we just never know, you know. So, question: what do you do with the parts of the dead beast, huh?
I usually feed it to my other beast. I'm running out of those though.
Would you mind if I had a part of that scorpion tail?
Roll a persuasion check. I'll say with advantage, since you agreed with some of the stuff he said. And you said you rooted for his animal. Yeah, can have all the tail. It's probably not good for eating anyways without the venom.
Perfect, thank you. Snag the tail, kind of just set it to the side for a second.
Yeah, he gives you the entire scorpion tail, which is pretty big. It's longer than you.
Perfect. And then I'm just gonna kind of pull up 2 chairs if they're nearby. Kind of gesture to sit down. Just be like, "Hey, so I had also had a question. Could you teach me a few tricks on how to tame or teach a beast? How to do kind of your bidding or what you'd like to do?"
You hear from across the chamber. He's not going to teach you much with the way he treats his beast. And it's the girl speaking up, Azari.
What does he say?
He says, you shut up. And she says, if you treated your beast better, you may actually win a fight once.
Snap diggity.
But
Alright,
you can keep enjoying that losing streak. And
Well,
kind
I'm
of just
s-
grumble off.
I'm gonna
Ask him when's the last time he won.
Yeah, when's the last time you won?
Well, I got this island. I got on. And my first fight I won. It was good.
How many fights?
Most
after?
fights, I've won a few after that, but most fights, every fight against her, people even stopped pitting fights against her. But I know one day I'll find a beast that can strike us. He kind of looks around and he like leans in and whispers, "I have a lead on a gold dragon wormling. I think that will do it."
Any tips on where I might find my own of those?
I can't reveal my secrets. There appears to only be one on this list. So.
No problem. Well, if you ever need any help, just let me know. Now I'll toss him 50 gold and just be like, "That's for your troubles."
What was your name again?
Anubis.
I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
And then as he kind of as I kind of drag everything, I'll set it on Spike's bag or whatever, the tail, just kind of however it fits, and then I'll walk over to her, and I'll just start talking to her and be like, in secretive, so he doesn't see, that
he's not paying attention to her too much
and
anymore.
I'll ask the same question. What did you mean by not teaching the beast right? You got any good tips?
Me and the Shroud have a special connection. She is my chosen, and I am hers.
How do you make
His
one
beast.
chosen?
You don't choose the beast. The beast chooses you.
And if they chose me,
You'll know.
do I know that Spike chose me or not?
You don't know.
She
The way he
said
treats his
no.
beast. You say the way he treats his beast are like cattle. It's just dogs. There's no connection, no love. He just pits them up against me, trying to win.
I disapprove of his methods. I like the way your beast fought, though. That was very impressive.
She's smart. I plan on leaving here soon if I get that stone.
I'll be right back.
Yes, the stone. Well, I mean, we're gonna do that job either way, but I just wanted to see if you had any other tips for. I have and I point over to Spike. I have a bullet over there, and he's a unique one, but I'm still trying to teach him how to, understand me and kind of listen a little better, and maybe as well help me in battle if needed.
He's still young. Give him some time. I think he might choose you.
Any tips on what I might have to do?
Treat him well, like he's part of the family, not like he's a tool.
Already done that. He's a great guy.
I think you're on the right path. Each beast is different. The Shroud here is very unique.
I'm gonna ask her about the mark on his chin if she knows any idea what this might be.
Appears to be some sort of language.
He's a genius.
It's all good. She just doesn't speak it or read it.
That's what I thought. Any ideas of what it might be?
It's a runic, so it's either of an old race or a race that didn't use words a lot.
All right, so Varian and Enix are headed to the lighthouse.
Yes. I'm interested in this bar you speak of. When did you go here?
I took
Yeah, that's everything she has to say about.
That's all good.
Took the big guy with me.
Oh.
But he's a little awkward times.
Now I'm more of a stick to the shadows kind of guy. I don't like danger as much as I used to.
But you know, I mean, since we lead this group, it's probably good you know about this, and it's kind of my.
I look
Kinda
him
my
very
thing.
sternly in the eyes, and I tell him to shut his fat mouth about the whole leader thing. There's no leaders in this group. I don't need anybody calling me a leader.
Yeah, I mean, co-leader, it's fine too.
You arrive at the lighthouse.
All right,
If you want to call somebody a leader, call Ildren the leader.
he's the lawyer. I guess we could do that.
It's the
Good idea. It's a good idea.
If people think we're the followers of some sort of fanatic of Paylor, they might actually underestimate us, and we could surprise them.
True. Man,
At
see?
the lighthouse.
That's why you're the leader.
Oh, I slap him.
Deathly Hollows. You know, into the shadows.
You see the keeper of the lighthouse kind of peeks out. How may I help you?
Yeah, into the shallows. We wanna see.
Yes, it's you, sadly.
Yes, it's me. See? I kind of nudge
You
away.
see the guards kind of turn to look at you, but they recognize you. So they keep an extra eye on Varian, but
He's with me. We're good.
Nobody asked.
Nobody asked.
So this is it. Pretty nice,
Yeah.
right?
I
It's
saw
a
you.
bar.
Your group won the fight. I don't know why he's talking like that, but that's what he's saying.
You say, yeah. You won the fight, yeah.
You won the fight.
You say, yeah.
Yeah.
I told you you could.
Yeah, see, I appreciate it, man. I just came
Yeah.
by to say thanks for the support, man. It was meant a lot.
Won me quite a few gold.
Good, I told you to bet. Yeah, it was definitely right, man. That's. Can you get my friend here a drink?
Yeah, on the house since you won. And he kind of turns around. You see this very large, half orc or not org, half ogre, half orc, whatever you want to call him, half ogre. Which you have not seen. You've seen a few ogres in your life, you know, and you don't assume it would be capable of speech, but yeah, or at least as well put together as this one is. And he puts down in front of you two pretty nice sized mugs. My speciality.
This is the good stuff you gave us last time.
On the house since you won.
Hey.
And he kind of lifts up his own mug from under and he goes, to the champions!
Yes.
Everybody goes, to the champions.
I'm gonna stand up on my chair. We are the champions. You want to chant it?
Varian is making it well known to everybody that he keeps a distance from Enix, especially when he talks.
Actually, hold it with my other mug. One-handed, I won the fight with this help. Take a drink. I'm gonna chug the thing you gave me.
So even though it's the same dude, we're going to say this dude's somebody different because I forgot to switch out the dude. You see a purple-skinned male tiefling walking down from where the tabaxi once sat. He's walking up to your group. You see as he walks down, she's actually going to follow. She stays right behind him.
Yeah.
I saw your fight. It was pretty interesting.
Told you we'd win.
I believe we have not met. My name is Premis Delagris. I am one of the speakers for the Shadow Master.
Yeah.
Your name was Enix?
Yes.
And you are?
They call me Pibby Longstockings.
Roll a deception check. With disadvantage. Because your name was announced at the fucking arena.
Alright, I say Varian.
Okay.
Sometimes goes by Pippi.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
what
my
a
other
tragic-
nickname.
What
Less
a tragic nickname.
You don't know the story of Pippi Longstocking, so I don't expect
I
you
hope
to
I never have to
appreciate
hear it.
Well, listen, don't ask my name again.
I'll lean over to.
Don't walk into my bar again and you won't have to deal with it.
We're all good.
Deal.
Yeah, this is
Does not seem to hear you say that.
This is my good friend, Varian.
The
Varian.
job
Said
for the
he,
wand still remains up.
You said he heard me say that?
No.
No, he did not hear
Oh.
Phoenix say that.
Phoenix
The
say
job
that.
offer for the wand still remains up.
Oh.
Phoenix said
The,
that.
the job for the wand.
The job remains up.
So tell
The
me
one
again.
that Longclaw gave you.
Yes. Tell me again. Why brought Varian?
A white wand carved from bone that a wizard, one of the few wizards that works for the Rusty Shield, carries.
We didn't fight
You
them.
want it. I know. I want the wand. You said you were good at thieving. I thought you'd be able to handle this job. Because I may have been wrong.
I'm one of the best. You've heard of me.
No, he's actually pretty bad. He lost an arm. Can't you see?
It's more of a hand, but sure. Give me this wand and you have good standing with the Shallow Master. And
All
maybe more job offers in the future. If you get the wand, you will be paid. But we do not cover any jail fees or anything like that. And if our name comes up after you've been caught, you will be dealt with swiftly.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Drop off my other hand? I'll get you your damn wand. We may be leaving soon, though.
There's no time limit on the mission. The fighters shouldn't be leaving soon. Everybody that is a guild here tends to stay here for a while. Have a nice day. And he
Yes.
walks off.
I tell Enix we should do this tonight, just us two.
Let's do it. Kind of why I brought you here.
Well, originally you wanted to go on your own, so listen.
Yeah, but you know. Remember
Yeah.
last time I tried to go on my own and do that? I
What
got
do you
out
mean?
of it. No, never mind. Never mind.
You went on your own?
So, remember when I was gone? After we visited the wizard?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna level with you because I've gotten to know you a little more, and grow less fond of you. But I don't really pay attention when you're gone.
That's all right.
I treasure the moments.
As a co-leader, I trust you with the group. Fine.
Oh God.
So I went to the mayor's house, try to get your gold back.
Okay.
I may have killed a couple guards, framed another guard.
You do remember hearing something about guards being killed.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah,
You must have been a pretty good warrior back when you had two hands.
actually, it seemed really good. You saw me take that dragon down. I mean, that was no thing.
Yeah, well, I
worked
saw
really
that you did not do that.
Yeah.
You can't lie to your own team.
Debatable. He was still, there was a little breath left in him. I took it out of him.
Dragonborn taking on a dragon. Almost poetic.
It was massive. It was a big white dragon. The party was sneaking up on him.
That's opposed
And
to a black dragon.
he was laying there covered in snow. Because apparently he was sad.
Black dragons exist.
So, party, I told them to hold back. So they held back. And I, my ways of the shadow.
Roll a deception check.
You have to roll a check every time he starts talking to see if someone just wants to walk away.
23.
Is that how you lost the hand?
No, I lost the hand before that. This is one-handed I took on this white dragon.
That must have made you a better warrior. He seems to actually not completely think you're bullshit.
Yeah.
Who's the guy he's talking to right now?
The half ogre.
Oh, the half ogre.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the dragon was there. I think he was waiting for us to pounce, but I snuck up on him. I mean, granted, I will give it, he had been in a fight previously, so he was a little injured.
He takes your drink and he refills it for free.
And I snuck up on him, and I slit him from sternum to belly.
What'd you kill him with?
This, my newly found dagger fist. What
if
I
you ever
call
don't
it.
need it, give it to me and I'll mount it on.
Yes.
Enix the Dragon Slayer.
That's right.
The Dragon Slayer's gauntlet. That's even better.
He grabs the drink and raises
Yeah,
it.
I'm shaking my head.
To Enix,
away.
the Dragon Slayer.
Everybody in
To
the
Enix
bar.
the Dragon Slayer. And a few raise up. Actually, let's see.
This fake hero is being celebrated.
Yeah,
when I actually kill
a few
dragon.
people. Yeah, a good amount that all rolled below a 10. Raise their drink up. None of the guards do anything. They seem to just be watching.
Yes. Drinks it. He's going to toss
Which,
him.
Varian, as you look around, this place has a lot of guards.
Do they look like any
Yeah, everybody that's around the room with the black cloaks seems to be paying attention.
to us?
To everybody, but a
Okay.
few extra eyes on you because you're new. And then there's the dude at the table that's right between the stairs that just seems to be watching you guys.
The whole time?
Hmm.
Okay. I'm not eager to be in here, to be honest.
All right. Well, I just wanted to come celebrate our victory with you, good friend.
Anytime.
And when I, get this replaced, I'll bring it to mount on your wall with a plaque from Enix the Dragon Slayer and whatever else I have slayed
Dragon Slayer.
since then.
Slayer of many things.
Yes.
Dragon and not.
I am Dragonborn.
Aye! Can just raise this.
All right. We'll head out.
Guys, I almost put you on
What
the
the fuck?
You guys go rest. I assume everybody.
No, we're gonna go find the rusty
Oh.
stains.
Well, you don't even have to roll because you know where it was because you saw it earlier. You see their house is that one?
All right. Pass without tracing. We're stealthing all the way up.
Which
Okay.
one? Okay. Point at it again.
That
okay.
one.
Yeah. Okay.
Today is the first
see a
day
front
of
door,
the rest of your
And
life.
you see a few windows that are on the second floor.
Plus 10.
Mhm.
Enix roll
Make,
stealth.
make a perception check real quick.
Okay. Fuck.
And Enix, because there's both. I assume both of you with high perceptions are keeping out.
Yep.
Perception.
That was for my stealth.
And you notice, as a group, about 3 seemingly very drunk Rusty Shields are walking out of their room, or out of the guild house.
That's what I like to see.
You see a dwarf female with a large hammer just on her back. Some sort of very old gnome with a white wand tucked between his right belt, wearing some sort of robes with the rusty shield signal on it, and a taller human, maybe half elf, if so more human side, male with some sort of bow on his back, all very drunkenly walking in that direction.
You say one looks like a wizard?
One of them has the wand. With the 21, you're able to spot the wand.
Okay.
He's staying near the group is kind of in like a as much as the line as you can get when you're drunk.
Are they going in or out?
No, they seem to be walking out.
Okay. Is the person with the white wand in the back or the front?
He's in the middle.
In the middle. Oh, way to make it interesting.
But I say you go talk to him, distract him, and I'll take it.
You have passed without a trace.
If he stays within 30 feet of you.
But if I exit it, then he exits it. Because if I talk to him, right?
No. You can keep
Okay.
concentration on the spell and
All right. Yeah. So I will do that. For once, I surprised you have a good plan.
so I assume Enix make you roll. What did you roll in stealth? 22?
Yeah.
So Varian, you go up to the front. The woman is leading the group with the hammer. She goes, "Hey, you won the fight."
I go, yeah.
As I
You
assume
guys
you're
seem to
not
be
being stealthy
celebrating.
when you walk up to them.
No, I'm not.
They're stopped kind of in the front. The light from the house still kind of illuminates them. I don't know what you're doing, Enix. What are you doing?
I'm gonna kind of. Does it stop and do they like go around him or how did they?
They're kind of like their line of walking becomes a line of talking to him with everybody remaining. The
Is
woman
there-
to the right, gnome in the middle, and then the human on the left.
Is there an area closer to me that's less lit?
Next, in between the two guild houses are a little bit less.
Okay, I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, like, I don't know if you saw in the arena, but I had a bow that had like an explosive arrow. I'm having a little issues with it. You guys want to take a look at it real quick? But it's really hard to see in the light.
Spitfire, you're good at that magic shit, aren't you? And he pulls out his wand. He goes, "Yeah, let me look at it."
No,
I can
but
fix
not
it
here,
real
not
well.
here, not in the light. I don't want people to know I have this. I'm trusting you guys.
I mean, you used it in the arena. I think everybody here knows you.
Yeah, but still, I'm weird about stuff like that. I apologize, but just come over here real quick, and you could bring your party with you, or just you. It's fine. I just
Walk into my workshop, the gnome says as he walks behind him. He has the wand in hand right now.
where do you go? You cut out.
Oh, he's walking to where you pointed, into between the alleyway.
Okay. Is it just him?
Well, the other two are following behind him.
Okay.
All right, is there a way for me to get to the alley before they get there without being seen?
Unless you curve around the building the way they are now.
Okay, I'll just follow behind stealthily.
Leading them to the alley, he goes up. The gnome steps on a box and up to another box, and he says, "Place your bow here. Let me take a wizard's look at it."
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have them all facing me, while Enix can come up behind them, and the gnome's on the box, right?
Yeah, he's standing on a box.
Okay. So and he's holding the wand in his hand.
Yes, because you said you needed him to look at something magical, so he pulled out his magical using utensil, a wand.
I asked him if there's anybody who is better with like mechanical stuff and not like magic stuff.
The Tinkerer himself is pretty good with that shit, I hear. See, the
Or-
human rangers appear to be spoken up.
I'm nervous about you pointing the wand at my bow. I don't want it to. I paid a lot of money.
I've been a wizard longer than humans on this planet. I think
You're pretty drunk, buddy. Why don't you put that away? Just look at it with your hands. I trust you. You've been a
Roll a
wizard for so
persuasion
long.
check.
You've been a wizard for so long. You don't need that. Okay. Persuasion check. Here we go.
Oh, are you tempting him to do it?
20, pretty good.
You see, the dwarf that seemed spoke to us. What you learn now, the wizard's name is Spitfire.
Right.
The dwarf goes, "Yeah, show this human how you do the and then remember you turn that dude inside out. We almost got banned in the arena for that one." She's kind of leaning on her warhammer, and so yeah, he puts it down, and you see as he rubs his hand together, a few arcane sparks seem to fly off.
Perfect. I place my bow in the box, and that's when I
What
give the
seems
signal.
to be the problem?
The triggering mechanism only works once a day. It should work twice.
Fucking probably got conned.
So he
Yeah.
puts the wand down.
He puts it in his holster on his side. He has a wand holster.
All right, I'm gonna sneak up behind him and
Make a stealth check because you're sneaking.
So like right as he touches like the wand, I'm gonna make like a ooh and like kind of like freak everybody out so they look at me, and then that's the moment Enix is gonna take it.
Okay, he's standing on a box. Everybody else is kind of standing
21.
next to him. So it,
What did you roll?
you rolled 21. Yeah, you're able to sneak up pretty close to him.
I'll reach up and
How close are you getting?
Is that plus the 10?
31 with the 10.
31.
How close are you getting?
Close enough that I can reach it.
With what? Mage hand or?
Yeah.
Okay, because you have mage hand and it can be invisible.
Yep. Just close enough that I
It's
can.
your entire subclass.
Right. Thank you.
because you wouldn't be able to get up to him and be sneaking with the way they're sitting. But
Yeah, I'm gonna
so you
get
cast
just
Mage Hand. So you get about, I'm gonna say you get like 15 feet.
yeah, close enough that I can be.
Yeah.
Mage hand goes 15 feet.
It goes more than 15 feet, but it goes 30 feet.
Okay,
But
yeah.
you have to be close enough to Ildrin, or you have to be close enough to Varian to get the pass without trace.
Yes. So I'll be within 15 feet, and I just want to get close enough that I can see where he put it, and then I want to slide a hand it.
Hey, roll a percentile. Roll a d100 Varian.
Oh, fuck.
You're gonna see what spell he cast on your bow.
47.
Okay, you're good. If you rolled a 33, he was gonna cast spell magic, but you're fine. He didn't. But there was a chance that could have almost fucked up.
He would have paid for it.
Okay, so you see him rub his hands together, and he places his hands on the bow as he draws a few arcane runes. Make a sleight of hand check, Enix.
Oh, hold on. 15.
Okay. Natural 20, but he has disadvantage because he is drunk. With a
I'm
12
talking
plus
about.
2, it's a 14.
Nice.
Let's see what the others want to see. They probably won't see it. Yep, they don't see it. Because they're all at disadvantage in their drunken state.
You're,
Slides out of the holster and heads towards the next.
say that again, because you...
You see the wand slowly goes out of the holster
Okay.
and starts moving towards Enix.
I'll bring it to me as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
Then I'll go back around.
Within
the
a few
corner.
seconds, you have it.
And I see that he has it.
You see
At
the
that point in
wizard.
time, okay, go ahead.
See the wizard finish casting what ended up being Identify. As much as I hate those people metal things, is
Those
telling you,
automatons?
yeah, once a day. I can
What?
only do it.
He told me twice a day.
I don't think you want to doubt the great Spitfire.
No, I
Once
don't
a
doubt
day.
you. I'm sorry.
Identify does not lie.
Well, I noticed you coming out, and I figured I could use your expertise. People speak very highly of you.
The great Spitfire. Everybody knows. And he kind of steps back off the box, and as he does, instead of stepping off of it, he kind of just falls back. And you see that Dwarven woman, she picks up her hammer and puts it back on her back. Always with this. He just puts him over. His beard kind of hangs as he's appears to be very drunk. It was a good
Ask him.
fight. I hope you're in it again. And they
I
all
hope so
start.
too. All right.
You're lucky you noticed them leaving. There was a very big chance that you did not notice them leaving, and you would have broken into a house for nothing.
Not for nothing, we would have taken some stuff. All right, well, we make real good co-leaders, I must say. We should do this more often. I could have used you in the mayor's house.
Yeah, if you would have waited.
Oh, yeah, well. All right, well, you want to go back with me, or you want me to just go take this? I'm taking it.
Person did not hear me say I wouldn't come back, right?
Didn't seem to pay much mind to it.
Okay, I will come back.
Easily enough. Getting pretty late into the night, you guys are able to make it back to the lighthouse.
I'm going to go look for the dude that came, the tiefling.
Yep. They're up here.
All right, we'll go up there. See him.
As you go up here, you see the guards kind of motion to you, like start to move towards you, and then you see the tiefling. They're fine. Let them up.
It is Phoenix and Dragon Slayer's back.
Came back quite quickly.
I told
Why is
you.
that?
Told you I was good.
Surprised. Took you this long.
Okay.
Well, why is it?
We're like, well, what? Remember our agreement. How
I
much
need
you-
to make sure it is the right one. You'll be paid. if
What
it
was
is
the
correct.
agreement?
I will pay you if you get the one back.
Oh, okay. All right. He doesn't tell me anything.
He pulls it
Not
out.
surprised. As you hand it to the tiefling, he hands it off to the bald human sitting across from him. He picks it up. Casting a similar spell to the one that the gnomish fellow seemed to cast. He speaks up. This is the right one.
Of
And you
course.
see the tiefling goes, good. Snaps his fingers and just points, and you see as why is he on the map? A chest is brought over to you. That is your payment.
Open the chest.
You see 50. Oh, you see a sack that has 50 platinum.
All right. Yep. That'll little less than I thought. But
It wasn't a difficult mission.
it wasn't.
It wasn't. Stealing from a drunk monk is a drunk
I
isn't.
nudge him on the chest and I say, "Let's just leave it at that, bud."
But you have proven your worth.
Yeah. Yep. Me and Varian,
Happy fighting.
the dream team. They call us Dragon Slayer and his buddy.
Leave now before I call the watchmen.
Call
on
the
you.
authorities.
Before I call
Alright.
the harbormen is what actually they're called.
All right. I'll split the platinum.
Because you're drunk.
Varian should have 500 plus gold now. Oh, buddy, guess what? That's 1,000 gold. I can get the heat sword. Holy shit!
It's a heat short sword.
Oh, you need short swords, right?
I know. I assume. Do you have what's? Yeah, you have martial weapons. Yeah, you can use them. Okay. Leaving the bar.
Hey, not a bad 250 gold, right? Pretty easy.
Yeah, that was a good night.
Yep. You're welcome. Anything for the co-captain.
Heading back to the house that you were given to sleep at, you guys all find rest in some very comfy beds that you've slept in before. Waking up, you hear the stir of the town, and a new day is upon you.
Oh, that took us all night.
I assume you guys went to bed, and it took you.
Oh,
You
okay.
probably got back 2 hours later than the rest of our 3 hours roughly. So you're sleeping a little bit later than everybody else, but
Gotcha.
you all wake up. What is
Cool,
it you're
cool,
going to do?
All right. So we're all back to full health and
Spell slots, everything. It's all good.
Can we tell how much time it would take for us to get to the location of the Tinkerer?
Make a survival check with advantage.
Yes, sir.
Probably 2.5 weeks, maybe 3 if you guys get unlucky.
If we to get to him,
2.5 weeks to get to him.
we can't do that right now.
Actually, with your ranger ability, 1.5 weeks, 2 weeks of weather's bad because you're a ranger, so you can move through stuff faster.
Yeah, we still can't do that. It's too close. Merfolk are dependent on us. We need to find something else for us to do in the meantime.
It's a 1.5 weeks, so it's week there. That's 3 weeks.
We've already been here for like 3 days, haven't we?
Yeah, only 3 days though. It took you a day of travel, so you'll probably have around a week left when you get back, unless you guys run into like terrible weather.
How long does it take to travel?
He said, but
back?
he didn't say. He said a full month, but he said before the next full moon. Which
Is that the lunar thing?
no, that's in 2 months.
Okay.
That's one cycle after that.
Okay.
You guys
Well,
have about 30-ish days, I would say. The months in this in Misstrem are extravagated.
But if we got
And the moon cycles are weird because of the 2 moons.
If we got horses along with Spike and traveled, would that make it quicker?
It would probably make the going across the grass plains quicker, but the mountains might be a little bit faster. Would probably shorten it to a week if you're full on sprinting with the
I don't
horses.
think we need them. It only cuts a couple days, and it's just money.
Okay.
We're not like Anubis. We're not fucking loaded. Just hand out 50 gold for fucking Manicore tails that he could have got for free.
Well, I say we head out.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Do we want to look around the town? Do we want to go to any temples? I don't know if you've done that yet, Ildren.
I don't think there is a Palor temple in this place. Is there? Pretty sure I asked already.
Did you? I don't think you did.
Is there a Palor temple here?
Roll a perception check.
Gonna stop the first person that's passing me and be like, "Where's the Palor temple?"
What's the total?
22.
There's a few temples here. They have a smaller Palor temple. It's more of a shrine that's not manned by anybody. They have another temple for gods. Do you know? I gave you a list of gods. You know, gods. Do you know?
Stand by. The cloaked mistress.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
mithril dragon.
You see, as you're going through, all the temples are in one, or all the shrines are in one central location, right? Across the, right in the front of this building, which is what you assume to be, from what you can tell, it is where the guilds meet. You get the sense that this place isn't run by one body of government; it's run by the guilds themselves that fight in the arena. You see, this town is pretty much built around this arena, like it's the main thing. And so being a
we
port town
won.
helps.
Yeah, we could win every time. So
Around this one. right here?
in the front of the meeting hall, though, they have a few shrines. You see one that has a symbol with a book that's open. You see one for Palor. One for some sort of something with like a almost volcano carving, and another one with some sort of almost like a worm that seems to be making some thread that goes on beyond off of the altar. That the altar just kind of ends, but you get the sense that the weave still goes. So you see those 4.
All right, I'll go to the Palor one and, go kneel down and offer my worship to Palor. And
getting all the inspiration points.
I will leave 1 gold.
Yep. You do see a few other stuff that people have left stuff at these shrines, and they you see actually some flowers that people have left appear to have decayed, so it doesn't seem like anything that's left here is taken
Okay.
fast. Like maybe they clear it off, but doesn't seem like people are coming here to steal stuff or something. Very nice respect.
Can I cast Prayer of Healing on the flowers and bring them back to life?
No. If you were a druid, you might be able to do some shit. You're not.
All right, any other worshippers of Palor there?
Looking around, you see a few figures, about 2, that appear to just be keeping a general eye on things.
Worshippers?
They don't appear to have distinct markings that you can see.
All right.
You see 1 human and 1 female elf.
What about? Anyway,
I'll go walk up to him.
Hello, how may we help you?
Yes. Are you worshippers of Palor?
You could say that. We believe in many gods. We just keep the watchful eye over the few shrines the city holds.
Is there a meeting place for the worshippers of Palor here?
No, it is just us, the shrine keepers.
Yes, well, seem to be doing a fabulous job here.
Thank you. If you have any questions on any of the shrines, mostly any questions?
What's the one with the thing that goes on forever?
That is the. Just had the list. Where is it? It's on the bottom. That's the arcane worm, god of magic. He knits the very weave of arcane energy that has flown throughout invisibly.
I have never heard of that one.
No, you do cast magic, but your magic is of a divine origin, not well, divine and arcane origin. But you didn't get you didn't study magic.
Yeah, no, I got it. Would you say?
But you do know that one of the ways that people tap into magic is through the weave, and the arcane worm is said to have made the weave, and just keeps making it, and that's how new spells are. You tap into it, take the energy. You do that, but you don't really do it as much as say a wizard or a wizard would do, which is the main focus.
All right, well, you guys do a very good job, and may Paylor forever bless you, and his light shine brightly upon you. I'll head back to the group.
They kind of they don't say Paylor, but back to you. They kind of try to keep a
neutral.
Yeah, they say. May the gods be ever watching over you.
All right. I said, are we gonna head out, or anybody else want to go?
Hold on, Enix. I have something for Enix. Wait, hold on. No, that's the wrong list. Okay. Enix, before you wake up, during your sleep, you dream of normal dragonborn things, slaying dragons, breathing fire, being a great dragon master. But eventually, your dreams drift to a place you're not familiar with.
Oh shit!
You come consciousness laying in a forest made of trees that seem to be made of vibrant colors and running like freshly painted paints. There you see a small ginger kid off in the distance. Just seems to be holding a paintbrush, painting something. A giant 15-foot being made of almost what would you call it? Muted pastel colors stands behind him, just looking over. What do you do?
It's a human, you said?
Though not flesh colored, his skin kind of blends into the forest around him, made of mostly unnaturally white with a few colors, almost like they're dripping off of him.
Am I how close to him? Am I?
He's probably like 60 feet away, 65.
I'm gonna walk towards him.
As you get up, you feel slowed unnaturally, but you get close. And as you get closer, about 30 feet, he looks over at you. His head kind of turns curiously, and he goes to speak. And as he does, you wake up. That's it.
Fuck. Oh, that's trippy. Maybe I gotta stop drinking that shit he gave me. Those some weird dreams.
Fucking weirdo.
Dude, like, man. Hey, do you have any weird dreams, Varian?
I mean, nothing I want to tell you about.
Well, you weren't in mine. Alright, anyways, you weren't. But alright. I had a weird dream. It was weird. Some ginger kid.
Weird dreams for weird men.
Yeah. Go get my arm fixed.
Let's do it.
Do you all head out of the city? Are you buying anything before you leave?
We're not doing the rations thing, so I don't think.
No, but are you buying like
Fire sword?
weapons? Yeah, something.
What would be the stats of the heat sword?
You don't know.
Okay, well, I'm
Why don't
gonna
you go over
buy
to
it.
shop and ask?
I already talked about it with it. So what do I recall? I
It's a sword
recall
that
you
does-
telling me it was a +1 sword.
It is a +1 sword.
But what does the ability on it do? The heat portion of it.
It becomes a +2 weapon against any armor, anything that's metal. It does an extra point of damage, and if you hit, it does a extra d6 of damage against metal.
It's metal.
And it automatically critically scores against any metal structures. It is made through getting through armor.
Yeah, I
Other
go
than that,
back
it's just a
and
+1.
I trade the mithril tier and 500 gold for the heat sword, and now I have it.
Thank you for your purchase. So it does an extra d6 of fire damage if it hits somebody wearing metal, and then it acts as a +2 weapon against people or creatures who are metal, or constructs who are metal, anything with metal.
The people who wear like plate armor would be
Yeah.
affected by this.
Does not affect. I'm going to nip this in the bud right now. Does not affect metallic dragons. That does not count
Oh, I
because
wouldn't.
they are natural scales, not.
Yeah, let's say if Varian's in an opportunity to use his melee weapon against a dragon, we're already dead.
That's probably true. That is probably true.
So
Don't forget to do my dream.
No, it is coming eventually. There's a very specific thing you need to do before it happens, and you have not done that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm thinking
kill something with it. Sorry.
maybe not.
Are we on this map?
I think I killed somebody with it already.
All right. Do you have the ability to load it into my journal, or do I need to do it myself?
You gotta do it yourself. I didn't have the stats pulled up for it. I totally forgot. It's your fault for expecting me to remember.
Are we on this map anywhere?
Yeah, zoom out.
Oh,
You're on
there
the
we
map,
are.
right in front of the city gate.
I'm just trying to figure out where we're. It's a big map.
All right. My attack modifier is strength.
It's a short sword, so whatever a short sword does.
Strength.
All right, well, I will just look everything up right now.
I believe short sword or finesse weapons. Or no, versatile weapons.
All right.
So I can add my dex to it. It is a finesse weapon.
Stepping out of the
Oh,
city
yeah.
gate. To the left of you, you see a few farmlands. To the right of you, you see what appears to be a what are they called? Grove of trees that the city appears to be growing too hard from to build stuff like. What do you do?
Head in the direction we're supposed to go.
Okay, I would like whoever's leading to make a survival check. Whoever's
Lead.
watching to make a perception check.
You said it's a +1 sword?
It's +1 plus and then +2 against.
I'll make a perception.
Okay. Nice. And then Enix will, since Varian is admiring his sword.
I'm trying to get all the stats ready for it.
Yep.
It's a 1d6 plus dex.
15.
Hmm.
Amir had a 24 for her perception.
Right. Walking through, you notice to the left of you seems to be a large body of water behind a few hills. To the right of you is sparse trees decorate the land. There doesn't seem to be a defined path through here, so you guys are kind of walking through thick grassland, which I believe Varian, you're right.
I am very good at.
Yeah,
grass.
it's grass and mountains, right?
Mhm.
Good. So with Varian in the party, you guys seem to be moving a bit faster.
Thanks, Varian.
Yeah, I'm pretty cool.
Eventually, you get 8 hours of travel, pushing on. Amir, you notice in the distance, near nighttime, you notice a very large, or actually 3, not giant, but actually, yeah, giant. Some type of bird seems to be soaring off into the distance. Actually, off into the distance that way, to the left.
Dang.
3 big birds.
3 big birds. Not just
Big
one.
booty bitches, big booty.
That is all. Actually, no, they're not giant. They're more of large.
Large.
3 large
What is
birds.
large?
Are they like swarming us? Like they want to eat us?
No, they're not flying towards you. They're flying adjacent, probably a few hundred feet off.
Okay.
All right, we'll keep going.
It's getting close to night. You guys assume you're gonna have to bed down as the sun starts to set. The 2 moons in the sky. Not at. Yeah. Both of them are. Sorry. One of them is just coming out of a full moon, and the other one. Away.
Keep cutting out.
One of them is just coming out of a full moon. The other one is about a quarter way to a full moon. So there's not a lot of moonlight.
Okay.
So you guys are gonna. You
Little
guys
dim.
camp down.
Yep.
1 second, let me put that up.
Camping on.
Where did it go?
Where you guys, I'm really good at making fires.
That's what I hear.
You're not supposed to be there.
You're not supposed to be there.
Who is it? Bruce Lee sneaking through the grass?
This isn't supposed to be. Sorry, this map is. I had it set to old settings.
As we camp 3 giant gold dragons.
Just out of nowhere.
Oh, look at this nice camp we set up.
Yeah.
Look at my fire. You like my
You guys
fire?
have a bag of holding, a handy haversack, and a. I assume you carry tents with you.
Oh yeah.
But you see that a very shitty carved path leads to a nice clearing where you're able to set up. Dynamic lighting shouldn't be on. Can you guys see everything?
Yep.
Yes.
I
Everything.
can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
So what you guys doing?
Saying, guess what, chicken butt?
We will. Enix is gonna go sit by the fire. Think about his dream he had.
Sitting by the
Make
blue-
a religion check.
religious, bro.
Had a religious experience.
Oh boy.
Oops, wrong one.
How old were you?
Enix. Not that kind of religious
Oh.
experience. I hope not.
Oh shit! You actually rolled well.
20.
You've heard of a. You've heard of a dream god before. You have no idea what the name is. You've heard of a god of dreams.
Had Lucifer?
So
I mean,
maybe we'll learn more about that. Or not. You have no idea.
Now it's Enix that.
Enix.
Right? Okay.
Or maybe not. You've heard of a dream god. The name escapes you because it is not one of the well-known gods like Palor, the Cloaked Mistress, the Mythal Dragon, or
Yeah.
Mishvel, stuff like that.
Okay. I'll be thinking about that, pondering on it as I go to bed.
Who's doing the first watch?
Enix will do the first one since he's pondering about his.
Phoenix will not ponder and watch.
Yeah, Varian can do the second one. Are we in grasslands right now?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll a perception check, Enix.
22.
very nice.
thinking about your dream. You're not able to come up with anything more than what you saw. It was very strange. Everything seemed to be somewhat painted.
Yeah,
Kind of like you were in like a what are they called? The weird paintings, abstract paintings.
So, Dream God is Bob Ross.
could be.
Keeping your eyes out, you see a few small creatures, some rodents. Kind of stay farther away from the firelight, but other than that, you don't notice anything else.
If I see some, I'll toss them some rations, see if I can get them to come closer.
Oh, I'll make an animal handling check.
They don't
9.
like you.
Yeah, none of them seem to come close, even with the rations. A few ants do end up taking some part of the rations.
Yes, I am the
Ah,
Phoenix Antmaster. I'll go wake up.
Ant-Man.
I'll go wake up the
I
co-leader.
assume Anubis doesn't actually know what you two would share a tent. Yeah, Anubis does have a tent. That's what I thought.
Yeah, we're snuggled up.
I'll go wake up Varian and then head to bed. Hey, you're up, co-leader.
Co-leader.
Co-cap. Capco.
You're annoying me. All right, I'm up. Am I rolling with advantage or normal?
Advantage.
Well,
I'm thinking about my dream.
Looking into the wildlands. Don't really notice anything. Need you to make a wisdom saving throw real quick.
your mind is being possessed. Mm.
22.
Okay. You feel like something is trying to peer inside of you.
Mm.
You're able to shake it off. Looking around. You don't see anything.
Didn't catch the peeping Tom, bro.
Hold on. Do I feel like it would control me? Like, do I have any idea of like what it would be?
Felt more like somebody was trying to look in. Not like they were trying
Okay,
to
so
pick up her.
if I'm aware of it because of how high I roll on a wisdom saving throw, could I still let it happen and then speak to the person? Okay.
Not because you resisted it, so I would say.
I thought that'd be interesting. Okay.
Well, now you know for next time if it happens again.
Now we know.
Okay.
Last watch.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Make a perception check.
I'm
You're
playing fetch
not
with
really
Spike.
paying it. Yeah, you're not really paying attention. You're paying fetch with Spike for the first hour. For the second hour, you're kind of just looking at the blade. You get a sense from the blade, and you
Sensey sense.
sense that it's very hungry.
Hungry.
Yes, doesn't use
I
verbal
see.
communication. It just gives you the feeling, and you know you're not hungry because you make sure you're not hungry. You ate a snack.
Can I
You had
see
at
if
least third
there's-
breakfast.
There's any animals nearby?
Make a perception check. Looking around, you see Spike. Kind of just looking at you.
Can Spike see if there's any animals nearby?
Nope. He's not even in the Underdark. Yeah, definitely not. Spike does not seem to concern. He just starts mindlessly digging after you stop playing fetch. You do sense that the hunger is growing. Amir.
Mhm.
While you're sleeping. Oh, your nights are sometimes you have dreams, sometimes you don't. What comes to you is less of a dream. You seem to have no control over your body as you are sitting down at a table, having just poured a nice cup of tea. You went off, and the house is unfamiliar to you. In fact, looking at the hands, they're not Asimir hands. They're not fallen Asimir hands. They're not yours. You quickly get the sense whatever body you in is not yours. You finish
like
cleaning
that.
up something around the house. Going back to your tea, you take a drink. 5 minutes go by. Just drinking. Eventually you cough. Blood is covering your hand. As you start to shake, you look at the teacup. And you fall. Dead. Then your vision shifts to another one. Riding a horse, just casually through what you recognize as Evantheran. You seem to be looking around worried. It's another female body, but again, not fallen Asimir, not yours. The pace of the horse starts to pick up as you kick the reins and the horse starts running. You hear the sound of a wishing arrow flying by you. Then again, you don't hear the sound of the third one as it embeds itself in your back. And another one. 3 more embed itself into your horse, which ends up giving out and falling. And you end up bleeding out on the road. Your vision drifts from that, and you're pulled up into the sky. This time you are yourself, as you lay in the field. Half of the field is alive, half the field is decaying and dying, and you see Nava, the goddess of balance, the one that you serve. She kind of just looks at you and says, "Be safe. Something is happening." And you wake up. Okay, it's morning. You guys are all awake.
Boy, okay.
Twite.
Nothing. Enix didn't get any more from his dreams.
I'd like to hear. Nobody talking.
Can you guys hear me?
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna continue on our path to
Yeah, I say
justice.
we head out. Nothing from Enix.
Oh, it's the wrong one. You guys aren't there. Where are you? Oh, you're right over here. I almost put you guys back on the city map. Hey,
So
camping out
Enix didn't.
in
get- Oh,
the small forest, mostly barren,
That's
but there are
fair.
pockets of trees.
can you hear me?
Keep and watch. Who's leading the way?
Caden, can you hear me?
Jesus is taking the wheel.
Okay. You just haven't responded to anything I've said, so
What'd you say?
I said, did Enix get anything from thinking about his dream?
He must have been muted.
My
Yeah, I didn't hear you.
Discord keeps muting me for some reason.
It knows your Enix.
Make a
Make a butthole check.
wisdom.
A what? Wisdom?
Yeah, wisdom.
Eight.
Nope. Don't seem to be getting anything.
Okay.
So, what do you guys do? Who's keeping watch?
Very animal.
Varian, roll a perception check with advantage, and who's leading?
Probably a Varian lead, right? Because he's.
Well, you can't keep watch and you can't lead.
Okay, she can do the whole thingy, and I will lead.
Okay, then I'll.
Yeah. So whoever's leading, make a survival check.
Phoenix doesn't see.
So Varian's not doing watch then.
No, I am leading.
Okay.
Amir's doing watch. Fucking Ildrin and
Phoenix.
listen. Or Enix.
Do I get advantage because
You
of
do
that
not.
dream?
No.
It's advantage.
I'm on
'cause you-
high alert, man. 14.
You want two? You wanted two of us to do the perception, right?
Yeah, I was
Okay.
getting the music right as it fades from happy-go-lucky Middle Earth music to not. Hey, so you guys go deeper into the wild. Okay, Varian, leading forward, you see a path. You have two options. You can go around the cliff where the lake is, or you can try to go up the cliff. It will save you a few hours of travel if you're able to go up. But that's going to require some checks by people. So,
I'm thinking. What do you think, fam?
let's say you probably get to like right here when you make that.
Do you think this is a good idea? Or do you think we should
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
yeah, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah.
A pretty expansive lake. So, what do you guys do? You have a 60-foot cliff in front of you. It looks like it might be climbable. It's very steep. So,
Okay.
You guys want to go swimming or you want to climb?
We're climbing. Anubis said fuck it, so Varian's
do
on
it.
board the fuck it train.
make
Plus,
a.
this is an advantage for me, so.
Can I have
Jeez.
Enix, Amir, Varian, make perception checks.
An advantage, or am I no longer a grassland?
Yeah, no advantage for you. What were the totals?
Enix got a 5.
15.
23 for Varian.
Okay, 23. Varian, you notice two shapes in the lake. Seem to be swimming around.
Did I notice what they look like?
They're a bit far. They're kind of in the center, not in the center. They're near the edge where you were.
Do they look big?
Probably. They look. You only saw the tops of them, so they're either near the surface or they're big. But definitely near the surface, and so they appear to be green. That's all you're able to see as they kind of seem to disappear back under.
I ask everybody if they want to fight. Y'all want to get into it?
Get into what?
There's to be two sea things in the water there.
What if it's a kraken?
Not, I saw it. Shut up.
Varian starts to pee his pants.
Not a kraken.
I mean, if they are not doing any harm to us, I think we are fine.
I think this is worth our time.
I don't think we got time.
We got plenty of time. We have the advantage on these guys. They don't even know we're here.
Alright, you first, Varian.
Well, I shoot from above. So
Alright, get on high ground.
I'm on high ground.
We started climbing?
I would
You haven't
assume
started
so.
climbing yet.
Oh, we haven't?
No. Kind of just sitting, staring at the lake now.
I'm gonna start climbing.
Okay. Make a athletics check. You start. You're about 10. You get 10 feet up the cliff.
Can I tie rope around me and Spike?
Sure.
You're gonna bring Spike up the cliff?
Well, yeah, I gotta bring him up.
Dang.
Spike is really heavy.
Spike can burrow though. Spike can burrow his way up there,
You
can't he?
can't burrow with spikes with the crystal on his back. But
He gets crystals off,
say-
bro.
Spike can attempt to climb using his hands as digging. He can dig holes and attempt to climb.
There
He
you
lives
go.
in the Underdark. Climbing isn't impossible for him. I need. Are you guys doing this stealthily, or are you guys just climbing?
I guess we could try to be stealth.
If you do stealthy, it's going to slow you down.
Not stealthy.
Yeah, I'm going up behind Spike and trying to. Enix is going behind Spike, trying to use the holes that he's putting in there to climb up.
Oh gosh, I just messed up the map. Pay attention to me.
Oh, you put it right back where it was. Okay, maybe not.
That's what I get for being on the map layer.
Yeah, I've done it.
Hey. 1 second.
Do I need more athletic check now?
Yeah, Spike's gonna start making his own athletics check.
So I'll do mine and I'll do his. Spike
What were
is
the totals?
14. I am 23. Spike is 14.
And you start getting your way up there. But
Oh, the butts.
what is everybody else doing?
Enix was going right behind Spike, so
I make an athletics check with advantage.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace and get closer to the water to see what's in it.
Okay. Well, as you do,
19.
Well, I mean, obviously I'm stealthing because I said Pass Without a Trace.
yeah,
Okay.
you're stealthing now. After all this shit has happened,
After what shit?
you see
It's climbing.
a head, some sort of lizard head. Another lizard head. Another lizard head.
I see what's going on here.
Another lizard head. Another lizard head. Another lizard head. 10 heads in total after all that pop up. As two
Great.
hydras burst out of the lake running at the party. I would like everybody to roll initiative. The models don't have... Oh god, I have to clear this roll. The models don't have 5 heads, but they have 5 heads.
That's great.
I
Is
got a
Spike-
2.
Is Spike rolling initiative? I don't think so.
The Spike can roll initiative, but it doesn't mean he's going to fight. That's just for what he does.
In combat, do I still get my bonus as grassland?
Yeah, you definitely get advantage on initiative, yeah. That's what Rangers do, baby!
Happy boy.
This map's gonna look a little weird, and the hydras are not. Okay, let's move you guys over. Let's see what you're... Oh, they're like right there.
Oh, all of our initiatives went away.
Sure did.
No, they're on mine.
But
Not on
ours.
ours.
They're not on us.
Not even if I take it away and pull it back up.
Nope.
No. You can try again, I guess. Or you can add them on.
No, they're already on mine. Like, I see them.
We can't see them.
Can you just clear them and we'll just add them in again? Okay, so I'll give them to you.
Hold on. What do they roll? Oh, that's- Alright. Variance.
27.
27.2.
I don't think you're going to need the point 2.
I'm just saying.
Phoenix.
20. 20.18. Or no, sorry. That was Ildren's. Enix is 15.
Amir's?
2.
2.
Staying strong. Anubis?
5 for me, 12 for Spike.
Did you roll with advantage for yourself?
Oh no, I didn't.
You have danger sense, so you have advantage.
That's right. That's right. Just roll another initiative, I guess, right?
Yeah, just roll another one.
19, sorry. So
And then
19
for
is
bullet spike.
12.
12.
What was it? It was 12. Okay. The Hydras get a surprise round. So let me turn down this music, guys. Sorry.
Did they get a surprise round if I was looking at them the whole time?
You didn't say you were. You just
What?
stayed quiet as everybody was climbing. So I'm gonna say
I
you
mean-
weren't looking at them. You have to declare that.
Okay, well, I feel like that's exactly what I'd be doing, but I didn't say it, so I will live with the consequences. I don't know what else I'd be doing, but looking at their butts as they climb up, but I will take that.
He's gonna have,
L.
actually, this one's gonna split off and use his action to dash.
So how tall are these things?
Oh, these things are huge.
We're kind of up on the wall already, huh?
Oh yeah, half of you are. Enix was going up the velocity.
Yeah. Did he make it up there?
Oh yeah, you made it. You're behind Spike, but you're ahead of that. So I assume everybody's at the base of the wall. Or going over.
Hopefully they don't see you, buddy.
Actually, these Hydras do. My bad. They do have 3 heads, not 5. Okay. Uses his action to swim up with his swim speed, 30 feet, and then yeah, he's gonna have to use his action to dash. And this one's trying to swing his action, so they get their surprise round, but they have no range attack. Fuck. All right, variant.
Where is it actually on me? Like,
It is
Is
within
this an
melee range, but
area-
it had to use his action to dash into you.
Run away!
how did everybody
so-
end up back here?
This-
What the fuck?
We're climbing, and they were at the base. You move.
So
Yeah, I definitely, whatever.
Can they see Varian? Because he's stealthy?
no, they see him.
Yeah, apparently, even though I was mentioning that I was doing something as they attacked me, I did not notice them run up on me. So, okie dokie.
I should probably start.
We use both my actions to go 60 feet and just take the area of opportunity attack.
Okay. Okay, it's gonna attack you.
One way of forcing me into combat is not giving me the ability to avoid it.
I mean, if you say I'm going stealth as people are charging at you,
You keep cutting out.
Jeez, that's a far away. Oh,
That's
you're preferred in this land, huh? So you can go.
yeah, he goes full movement.
Wow.
Just 21 hit.
21 does hit.
You take 8 points of piercing damage
8?
as one of the heads snaps at you. You want to Hunter's Mark it with your bonus action? You can do that with bonus action, right?
No, I use my bonus action to move 60 feet. Dashed.
You
can
can't
go
use
for-
your bonus action to dash. Use your action to dash.
Alright. I'm moving 60 feet. Can I do that or
Yeah.
no?
Yeah, but you have a bonus action.
All right, I'm not doing anything.
Ildren.
Casting. I'm going to back up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to there. Did I see this one coming around?
Yeah, they're not being stealthy. You see
Okay.
them.
I'm going to cast Lightning Bolt on that guy.
Good it. He's gonna make a dex saving throw, right? Nope.
Yep. Dexterity saving throw. Nope, he didn't
Yeah,
do
he
it.
takes full damage with a natural 1.
Okay.
Nice. Shock the bastard. Tasing.
24 points.
Yeah, he takes the brunt of it. God. Okay. You see as you release the lightning kind of streak heads. One of the heads gets hit a lot and is looking pretty electrocuted.
Which
Okay.
head?
The one on the right.
Okay.
Is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Anubis.
So how high up am I at this point?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay.
Halfway up.
And Spike would be 30 or above me?
Probably about the same.
Okay. And that's so 30-foot drop.
You cut out.
What was it?
Oh, sorry. 30-foot drop. How much would that hurt?
It depends on what you roll on your athletics or acrobatics check.
Okay.
It
What if
wouldn't
I-
hurt. You fell. It wouldn't
What
hurt
if
that
I
much.
what if I jump off and try to chop his head off?
It's possible.
Okay.
You could fall and make an attack.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
Okay.
jump off.
Bonus action. I assume you like the sword.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rage.
Yep.
Yeah. And then just make an athletics check, and then you can make your.
21.
You only take 4 points of damage, half to 2 from landing.
Okay.
And as you're falling, you're making your attacks.
Okay.
Roll for attacks with the fire sword.
And I do just one attack, right?
You do 2 because you're 6th level.
Okay. No advantage though. Do I since jumping?
I'll give you advantage on the first attack because you jumped
First.
off a cliff to do it. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
20.
that's gonna hit.
The second attack. 17.
Yes, they hit.
Nice.
Okay. So you see as Anubis, as he jumps off, he slams down, and the head that was partially damaged cuts off. And as he does, he burns it with the great sword. So that dude is down to 2 heads.
Nice.
As it just falls on the floor. And then you as you land, you get up and strike it again, cutting on the other head. Or cutting on one of the other heads. The fire hurts it a lot. And that was a total of 10. Well, you have to roll the... Did you roll the on fire sword?
The on fire sword. Hold on.
Just roll 4d6. Or no, 2d6.
2d6.
I bet. And that will be
That I have to click that.
fire damage, yeah. So 3, 15, 17, 27, 28. Okay. Enix.
He is. He likes watching that. Does he jump down? How high am I? Like 15 feet? Because I'm below him?
I would say like 20 feet. Because you were climbing behind Spike's man-made or spike-made tracks.
All right, I am aiming at the head that Nubus injured. I'm going to do a firebolt.
Okay.
10.
You reach out your arm, and as you do, one of the stone you're holding onto, the other one, or I guess you're not. You're holding on to. Yeah, we'll say you reach out with your stub to do it. Then you reach out with your stub, and as you are, the hand you're holding, it slips, and you have to like quickly readjust it, and the firebolt ends up missing.
Okay.
Still have your movement.
I'm going back down. I'm going to just slide down the...
Okay, yeah, easy enough. You're able to. You're now within melee range.
Okay.
Oh. Spike, what is Spike doing? You're muted.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to chat. What's up?
What's Spike doing?
Oh, Spike's going to continue climbing.
Oh, yeah.
So-
Just make a athletics roll for him to see him. Okay, he's not making too much progress, but he's
Slowly.
yeah, moves up about another 7 feet. Hydra's turn. Okay, let's see. 30. Okay, it's gonna make 3 attacks at or which one are you, Ildrin?
Eldrin.
Why'd you guys have to pick names that are like Drin and N? First one is going to be 18,
Yeah.
17,
Yep.
23.
Nope.
Dang it. It's always the 23. So you take 35 points of damage from all 3 attacks combined.
That's nothing. Chicken scratches.
That's it, though. The one with 2 heads is going to make 2 attacks. It only has 2 heads at Enix.
Okay.
24
Yep.
and 16.
Yep.
You take 26 points of damage from both of the heads biting, and as you do, they kind of like a cobra. They go and strike and then pull back quickly.
Okay.
Yeah. Amir, what are you doing?
I would like to use my lightning.
Your what?
My call lightning with destructive at the
Yeah.
2-headed.
Yeah, you got plenty of room to do this.
Perfect.
Can you hit both of them with one?
No, it's within 5 feet.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. What does he make? Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
So let's see if he can get half. He fails with a 3. So he's gonna take full damage.
Hmm.
And what is call lightning? How much damage is it?
It's
30.
3d10.
So he takes 30 points of damage, and as he does, you see the lightning bolt strikes on one of the heads, flies off.
Sweet. If I move behind the one that's still 3-headed, does he get an attack of opportunity? Like if I hide in the trees, kind of
You could. Where you want to move?
like kind of behind his tail, like here.
Like right over here? He wouldn't get to
Yeah.
attack you now, because you're
No?
moving into melee. So no.
Okay.
But you're in melee with him, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Varian.
Yeah, so I'll Hunter's Mark this guy right here.
Okay,
And then I'll fire 2 shots.
got it. Just regular shots.
Yes, just regular shot.
Roll to hit.
Everyone with advantage or no?
You're in grasslands for sure. That will hit. And that will definitely hit. with your 2 highest numbers you could roll on that, besides a 20.
And then we'll roll my hunter's mark. I'm just aiming for one head specifically.
Best.
Yeah. Your first arrow sticks into the other head. Your second arrow is able to just cut through, and he is down ahead. As that, how much is that
Nice.
total? 7, 19, 34? Yeah.
Say my name.
Metzel.
Ildren?
You're goddamn right.
Thanks for the follow. I can't really do shit without.
Sure you can. Do what I did.
Yeah, but if they strike at me, I'm dead.
Well, that's what Amir's there for.
Hey, man, he was telegraphing where he was going. Took him a whole turn to get there.
Yep. Okay, I am doing magic missile at one of the heads. All 3 of them.
I mean, you just target the thing. Level 2.
Yeah, so 11, 20 points of damage. And then I'm going to back off and take the... Go 30 feet.
As you do, another head comes off. It's down to 1 head.
I go to there.
How much damage? So yeah, it's going to use its 1 head to strike at you, and it rolls a 17.
That's a hit.
Oof. No bueno.
Take 9 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay, I'm still up.
How much damage is that total? Sorry, 6 is 9. 15. And then 20. How much it is? Anubis. You have a 1-headed Hydra in front of you.
This guy, right?
Hmm?
What's my little X for again?
That's for me to know.
For you to know. Oh, only you? Oh, I gotcha. I'm gonna.
He's down,
He's
right?
got
though?
1 hit. He's on his.
That's not on you, by the way. That's on the Hydra.
Oh, I gotcha.
It just looks like it's on you.
Okay, so I am going to just go reckless, and I'm going to.
So it's 2 attacks with advantage.
Yeah, let's do 2 attacks of advantage. Then, how do I roll fire? Is it under extra attack? No,
It
what's
should be.
Where is it?
You should have 2 weapons. Right? No. Okay, I need to add that.
It's called. Is it the unarmored defense one? 1d6.
No. Should be. Is it not that one? Well, I'll add it later, but
Okay,
just
okay, I'll
roll
just
an
roll
extra
the
2d6. Just roll an extra d6 for every time you.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
That's pretty sick.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
Okay,
I roll
shit.
damage. And then the d6 on the first one's going to be doubled. So. Yeah, how do you want to do this? You didn't kill it, but you cut off its last head, which is basically all you need to do, right?
All right. So yeah, I'm gonna run up and is the head the closest one to me or is it the furthest one?
It's the middle one.
Middle one? Okay. So I'm gonna run up straight to like its mouth, and with the fire sword I'm gonna like shove it down its throat and then tilt it side down and then just drag it along the rest of its neck to its chest and just chop it in half.
as you stick the sword in, the first thing you notice is the eyes on the only head it has left turn to ash as a glowing circle of fire permeates where the sockets are.
Nice.
Dragging the blade down, you feel the fire on the sword grow stronger as it becomes empowered. So you do an extra damage with your next hit.
Nice.
I'm going to move this so I can mark that you do that. That one. But yeah, you bisect this thing and it just falls dead. Enix.
Well, I'm going to. I'm gonna get to here, and I'm gonna attack that one.
With your dagger?
Yeah, my dagger, then my short sword.
Okay. Roll to hit it.
I'm rolling. Sorry, I had.
It's gonna hit.
23.
It's sneak attack because Amir's next to it.
Okay.
Okay.
14.
14. And then you can do your short sword attack.
Nat 20.
20.
Wow,
It's not sneak attack.
Whoops, sorry. I realized I had to click. So it's
It's 9, another 9. Or another 11.
Well, you would have sneak attacked with the short sword, huh?
Doesn't make a difference.
yeah, it's the same. Well, it's fine.
You crit on that one.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
That's what I mean.
Gotcha.
Spike continues to climb.
Continues to climb.
Okay. So we get to this Hydra's turn. It lost 2 heads, so it regains 4. As you see from where the head stumps, 2 heads from each stump, and it seems to heal back up a little bit.
Boy,
Dang.
go for the heart!
It now has 4 heads. It's going to make 2 attacks at Amir, as it's going to slightly turn. It's not stepping out of range, it's just turning to face you guys like that. 2 attacks at Enix, 2 attacks at Amir. Misses. First attack at Amir is a natural 1. Second one is an 18 plus 5, which hits.
She does get Thunderous Rebuke.
She does, if she wants. And the 2 attacks is a 14, so 19. And then 18. Does that hit Enix?
Yep.
Yeah. So Amir takes 7 points of piercing damage. Yes.
So if you want, you can hit him back, honey.
Okay.
Enix takes 22 points of piercing damage as 2 heads bite into you. And then Amir, you...
Yeah, how do I hit him back? Like, can I use like inflict or?
I think you have to make a weapon attack, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll use.
Well, it's
I'll
2d6 damage. Weapon attack, then it's 2d6 of lightning damage, I believe. You have it on your thing. I should tell you.
Where is it?
Thunderous Rebuke.
Yeah, I don't see it on here.
Anytime someone strikes you,
Thunderous Rebuke, Ritual Casting. Yeah, I don't see Thunderous Rebuke on her character sheet. I will look it up.
Alright, it's
real
called
quick.
Wrath of the Storm, but it says you can thunderously rebuke attackers. So, when a creature within 5 feet of you that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to cause the creature to make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes 2d8 of lightning or thunder damage, your choice, on a failed saving throw, half as much on a successful one. You could do
14
this equal
fails.
So,
All right, do you want 2d8 lightning damage or thunder damage?
Let's do lightning.
Okay, you can roll 2d8.
Sorry.
Okay. As it strikes into you, magically, your holy symbol jumps back almost instinctively, and it shoots into the Hydra, dealing 6 points of damage. Okay. Now it's your turn, Amir.
Okay. I want to inflict on him, but third.
Okay. Yeah, make a melee spell attack. That's definitely gonna hit.
Is her spell not still active? How does that work?
It's active, but it's active over the other one. That's dead.
Okay.
But you do 25 necrotic damage. As you do, you actually the heads and it
Keep
loses.
cutting out.
You touched where one of the heads is growing from, and you rotted away, so it has 3 heads now.
3 heads only.
Varian.
And wait, can I move?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna attack you with a reaction. Misses with an 8. Varian.
2 shots.
2 shots. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Rolling high today, buddy.
Yeah,
I like
those are
that.
gonna hit. Similar to how you did it before,
I still have the
you're
hunter's
able
mark.
to. Yeah, you can transfer to that one.
That was the one I shot in the first.
Oh yeah,
time.
that was the one. Never mind. So 11, 20. How much was that?
Shitty crit gave me +3. It's fucking sweet.
Roll another d6 because your hunter's mark damage is also critted.
For both of them?
Just one of them. Yeah. So yeah, do an extra. 18, 28. 39. Okay. Yeah, you decapitate another head.
So only got 2 heads.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna have like 9 now, so.
Isn't that when it hits its turn?
Ildren.
Yes, I'm gonna hold my attack until after Enix goes.
What are you holding?
Fireball.
Okay.
I'm hoping Enix chooses to move, but
Well, you can hit it. You can throw a fireball behind it.
and hit him without hitting Enix.
Yeah, it's a big creature.
Okay, I'll do that then.
And it's gonna make its dexterity saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be a 12. So
Does not make it.
these things are so dexterous.
Yeah. For 25 points.
How do you want to do this? Because you burn it alive.
All of it? Yeah, I'm gonna just center it in on the body, like as much of it can, and just
Yeah, you can probably center it like right back there without hitting him.
yeah, and just have it just totally burn his entire body.
Yeah, so as you do, you actually hit on the back of it. Luckily, ooh, some of the trees and forests start to catch fire.
Boy.
Because it rolled not real good. But you were able to. The fire crawls up the Hydra, actually going to the heads of the stumps, covering them in flame, and in a mere seconds, with this magical divine fireball, you have a charred falling.
What?
Charred Hydra corpse.
Okay.
Well then. Call it dinner.
All right. Are they
What do you guys
both?
do?
They both dead?
Good. Alright, I'm gonna go and loot this one.
Roll just roll an investigation check.
Enix will get the one in front of him, I guess. Hit the shit out of him.
Oh, 3. Wow. great.
It has Hydra parts.
Does it have any like teeth or any Hydra teeth?
Oh yeah, definitely it has teeth.
Can I try to take as many teeth as I can?
Sure, roll a nature check.
Nature. The nature. Change. Barrel.
Yeah, you're able to get a few teeth and claws if you want. So you could get like say between the amount of heads that it did grow and the other one, we'll say 13 teeth and 2 claws.
Okay.
Does Enix
Hydra claws.
Enix got a 23? Does he find anything of interest?
It is a burned Hydra.
Killed it. It's dead.
It's bad.
Nice job, whoever threw that fire.
Toasty.
I was gonna breathe on it, but Becky beat me to it.
Oh man.
I say we go around.
I say we just keep going the way we were initially going. Since Spike's stuck up there.
Oh yeah, we'll get Spike.
Roll an athletics check for Spike.
Athletics check. 12.
Anybody that was injured get near me. I'm gonna cast a spell.
I'm there.
Cast Prayer of Healing.
Well, I went up to my 2 points that I lost. I'm just kidding.
Not even from the Hydra, just from landing.
No, just from falling.
Everybody gains 15.
Back at full, baby.
Plus
Back
15.
at full.
Nice. I'm not even
Spike
close.
does make it to the top.
Am I able to that? How long was the? Because obviously I got rid of the rope when I jumped off. How long is it? Not high enough to where I could like try and run up and grab it myself and Spike.
Well, Spike has left some pretty okay-ish climbing hole,
It's like stairs in a way, like on
like a
our way
rock
up,
wall.
on our way up to the spider's den and Hobbit land of death. Oh, yeah.
So everybody can make an athletics check with advantage to try to get up the wall.
With advantage?
Cool.
Well,
Actually, one person can make the check, and then the other one.
that sucks.
Anubis is climbing up there.
With +7, I got that with advantage. That's rough.
As everybody starts to climb, immediately waiting for you guys. Past you,
It's just
and Enix almost overtakes.
Phoenix is flipping.
That was actually Ildren.
Or Ildren
Ildren
almost
is
overtakes.
flipping.
Oh god,
Straight doing
I just
backflips
supposed
up
to move now. Oh, excellent. Yes, yeah, easily enough. When somebody gets up, you're able to climb up, and you look back down about
Good
60 feet at
boy.
the now dead Hydra.
Nice. Oh, back to the
Oh,
village.
back to the city. Whoopsie doopsie! I forgot it's over here. Why did I not drop you there? Because you guys are magically teleported back to the city.
I tell people that maybe there's stuff in the water that's important. Why would hydras be there? They should go in the water. I'm not gonna do it.
You got that swimming ring.
For emergency cases, yes.
Here, give it to me. I'll go.
Oh,
Uh,
go.
No, I don't need it.
I'm gonna try to take that ring off that I have
What ring?
Which ring?
of frost protection.
You took it off already.
No,
Took it off.
You haven't taken it off yet?
No.
Roll a wisdom check. Or a saving throw.
Boy.
Was it 14? Oh, nope, not able to see. It's not even that difficult, you just suck.
gonna trade you a ring, but I guess not.
Can I take it off of him?
No, that's
Make
good.
a... You can try.
Yeah, go for it.
Make a strength check.
Who?
I lost one of his hands.
Sorry if I just break your finger.
No, it's on there.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need
What if
Yeah.
What if Spike licks it and then I pull? Get it nice and slobbery.
Probably not. Spike doesn't have slobbery spit. It's more of more of like digested. The terrible things that live in the Underdark.
All right.
What are you guys doing?
Onward
Keep
I need
going.
a survival check and 2 perception checks.
to the Tinkerer.
I'll do one.
I'll do the survival checks.
Oh, sorry. That was with advantage.
I will take the one on the left. We usually do, so it works. Got lucky this
Nine.
time.
Got lucky this time.
Okay.
Where
Moving forward, yeah, dude. Varian's like on his game point. I don't know what that just happened.
On his
He
game,
seems to
he
be-
had it.
Yeah, he seems to be leading you guys through pretty well. And you make it to another small patch of forest where because yeah, we're gonna put you in the same camp. But it's a different one. But it's the same.
It's the same.
Imagine you're in a old maid shower, but in reality, you're just in a crazy little circle.
So
Eldrin and Enix are sleeping. They're both injured really bad, so.
perception check from the whoever's staying up.
I will do first watch.
With advantage.
I still have turn order on my screen too. I don't know if that's.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me clear this one. I forget.
I'll be right back.
Looking out, you don't hear the sounds of the water from the lake anymore. You also see you only see it because the moons are kind of like rising up to the distance. You see 2 birds fly in front of the moons. Not at you again, but they're just
Do nature check. See what they are.
there seem to be either a giant eagle or a giant owl, something like that.
Giant
I'm sorry, you're cutting out. Giant one?
Eagle or owl.
Yeah, giant eagle or owl.
I can't see shit. That's how I fucking thought process.
It's not an owl bear, is it?
No. But they're giant birds, and the ones that you know of that would live in an area like this are eagles. Eagles are more towards the mountains, owls are more towards forests, so it's a really toss-up of which one it could be.
Gotcha.
One or the other. Something big and something flying.
But you do know that they act as any other beast, and they're not usually aggressive. Unless you
Okay.
encroach on their territory.
All
Gotcha.
right.
Next.
I'll take watch. Oh.
Fall asleep.
The stress of the dream you had has taken its toll on you, and you've been thinking about it all day, and because of that, you end up drifting asleep. Anubis, make a survival check.
Survival check. I survived, maybe.
You don't wake up because Amir does not wake you up for watch. So the last watch of the day ends up being skipped.
Thanks, Amir.
Sorry.
But-
She fell asleep or something.
She fell
Yeah, she'll
asleep.
match one. In
Yeah.
your dreams, Anubis,
Dreaming.
the sword that is now full of life, the fire is now fed a little bit. You get a vision. You are sitting on the outskirts of. You look down, and your body seems to be made of fire, and you have a very large sword pressed into the ground in front of you as you're crouching, and you're like a
Ragnarok.
large body, like a 15-foot-ish body,
I'm a big guy.
and the fire on your body seems to be dimmed, and so the light coming from it is also dimmed in the night. Looking around you, you see various bright elves, pale orcs, humans, and other races. Probably a group of 20 or so, looking at a village, giving a few orders, a few split off, and you move towards the village. As you do, your greatsword lights on fire. And you run in.
Cool.
That is all. As you wake up.
Do I scream while I'm running in? Or am I
Seems
just
to
like-
be staying somewhat quiet.
All right. Not cool. Just kidding.
But you wake up.
None of us are
During
dead.
daylight.
Nothing happened with Enix. No more dreams.
No more dreams.
And that is where we're ended.
All right.
Oh,
So you are heading on the cusp of the Tinkerer.
the Tinkerer.
All right. Everybody, we thank you for stopping by. We will not be on Sunday, but we are starting the new campaign, Waterdeep Dragon Heist, on Thursday. We got the full crew going. So we are excited to get that new stream going. It's going to be at the same time, 8 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. And again, when we get to 1,000 follows, we will do a merch giveaway. We are very close, like 55 away. Yep.
Nice.
So not too far. We'll give 3 people a choice of any merchandise from the merch store. You just have to be watching the day we do the giveaway. I'll put it out on Facebook, Twitter, and in Discord. And don't forget, you can support the stream. Get your own merch by getting Drunkards and Dragons hats.
Is there any continent restrictions to the giveaway? The United States,
I don't think so.
Canada.
Just wherever Streamlabs ships. So it should. I don't think so. I think they ship all over the place. And then we also have the Drunkards and Dragons shirts available. So go ahead and head to the merch store and get your Drunkards and Dragons merch. There's also Metzel merch there. We got some shirts, some Metzel hats. You know, if you're a fan of Breaking Bad, get some Metzel stuff. And there is a new movie called The El Camino coming out with Jesse.
Netflix,
With
right?
Pinkman. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Can't wait for
Cool.
that.
Super pumped.
Yeah. So thanks again, everybody. We'll see you on Thursday. Have a great night.